Everybody, what is up? What is up? What is up? Happy Friday. The weekend is here. The weekend is here, my people. How we doing? All right? Good. Glad to hear it. But appreciate you guys, girls, being here. Thank you so much. Indeed, man. Indeed. Yes, I've been listening to the game, Jared. I can't find that game on television. I don't know where the hell that game is on TV. I've been looking everywhere for it. Now that I'm not listening to it anymore, I want to see if I can find this thing. If I can find them, it would help if my thing worked here. The game is on Prime. Well, it shouldn't be on Prime. The Yankees shouldn't. They should never be on Amazon Prime. I have Amazon Prime, but it should not be on there. That's ridiculous. It should be on television someplace. Where are they? Hey. I guess I have to do what I've been doing then. Just listen to it. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to keep looking at it. I've been listening to it. I'm gonna put on Amazon Prime. But that's pretty stupid of them to do that. Jeez. They're up 4-1 in the eighth anyway. They should be able to win tonight. But what's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. Game 3 between the Suns and the Pelicans. And right away, New York Beast, welcome back to the Dog Pound, my friend. I appreciate it very much. Coming back to the Dog Pound. Dog Pound members, where you at? Welcome NY Beast back into the Dog Pound. Let's go. No Devin Booker. He'll probably be out. Probably the rest of this series. He's got a grade 1 hamstring strain. Usually takes about 2 to 3 weeks for that to heal. And again, hamstrings are tricky. So no Devin Booker, so Chris Paul going to have to carry. Obviously, the Pelicans with a huge win in Game 2. Definitely didn't see it coming. I thought the Suns would probably sweep this instead of the Pelicans got a win. They should be happy with it, but now no Devin Booker, winning in Phoenix, going back to New Orleans. Now you feel like you might have a chance to actually get it done. We'll see. Obviously, in the last game, Brandon Ingram took over in the fourth. They all had pretty good games. Valanciunas has been a headache for the Suns in this series. CJ McCollum's also played very well. Larry Nance had good minutes off the bench. Pelicans are playing inspired basketball, and this just goes to show you, man, regular season doesn't mean anything when you hit the playoffs. So although the Suns were 30 games better just about, we're tied at 1. This is now a best-of-5 series. What is going on, everybody? Jared Williams, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Michael Troina, what's up? Yeah, King is a beast, man. Michael King is a beast. Rodrigo Abreu, how can I be the man? You the man. Boubacar Zita, what's going on? William Koza, and let's hope they don't screw with Michael King. Can we just leave him in the bullpen as a long reliever and not a starter? Please? William Kotza, what's going on? Gaming with DYK. Intel, my man. What's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. KP's in the house. Zanisa Kelly, what is going on? Or Kaili. Thank you for being here. Rashad 0026. Tark 13. Vanch Thakar. Paul Province. Elijah Halila. Sabrina, my lady, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Logan Hacker. Lake Nona. Appreciate you guys being here. You know what to do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Let's go. I am thinking tomorrow night, it is Saturday, I am thinking about doing Celtics Nets. I don't get to do many East Coast games, but I don't think anything's going on tomorrow. So I believe Celtics Nets ought to be a good one. I think they play at 7:30 tomorrow, so I should be able to get that one in. So if I can do Celtics Nets tomorrow, I will. It's been a good series. Celtics have come back a couple of times to beat the Nets. And we'll see if the Nets can protect their home court. If the Celtics get 1 out of 2 there, the Nets are in deep trouble. So we will see. The Celtics have been doing a good job on Kevin Durant. Jason Tatum's the man. And we'll see how the rest of that series goes. But I think I'm going to do that game tomorrow night. I forgot what the 10 o'clock game is. Maybe even a doubleheader tomorrow. Who knows? I haven't done I don't remember the last time I did an NBA doubleheader for the playoffs. When was that? I'm trying to think of the last time I did. Let me see what the later game is, if there is a later game tomorrow. It's been a while. I don't think I've done that since 2018, where I did two. Yeah, so we have Grizzlies and Timberwolves and Celtics Nets. We'll think about maybe I'll do them both. Maybe I'll just do the Celtics Nets. I'll see how I feel about after I'm done with the first. But I do plan on doing Celtics Nets tomorrow, so we'll have some fun with that one. Real Facts, what's up? FCX, Roger White. Thank you all for being here, guys and girls. Silver True, Mikey Bombers. Gallo does suck. I think we all know that. Gallo is complete trash. Yeah, Minnesota blew a massive lead. Benjamin, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate you being here. I think you can reward yourself with a veal parm. Absolutely, Benjamin. Go for it. Why not, man? You should. You should enjoy that. Appreciate you being here, Silver True. Raider fan. My brother-in-law's a Raider fan, so welcome to the chat, sir. Appreciate it. Now, this game was supposed to start at 9:30, but I guess something happened in Atlanta where a package showed up or something, and it was strange, so they delayed the game a half an hour. So they moved the Suns and Pelicans back a half an hour. I was tired this morning. I actually had to go into work. I'm on vacation. I actually had to go into work today for 3 hours. I had to get up early. I had to go in and had some budget stuff I had to work on, and because I'm off again next week, and they're like, we got to get this stuff in. And I'm like, all right, I can come in for a few hours. Make that double time. But I was up early, and I put the thing in my community notes, and I think I had Suns and Nuggets. I didn't realize until I got home that I had Suns and Nuggets in my community notes. I'm like, yeah, they're not playing the Nuggets. They're playing the Pelicans. The Nuggets are playing the Warriors. I combined the two series that I've been calling. Joseph C, what's going on? Yeah, it'll start after the Hawks game. Probably it might start a little bit later than 10 because this game still has 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and it's pretty close. So this game might end about 10:15. So we might tip off about 10:20 tonight. Offset, how can I be the man you demand? Osar MK, what's going on? Frank Caesar, what's up, man? Yes, for me. What kind of vacation? No vacation requires me to go to work. They asked me to go on, and I did. I'm going to help out when I can. I mean, they're good to me. My boss is good to me. I never denies vacation if I ever don't feel good or I got to maybe leave a little bit early. Like if my son gets out early, my son's sick, it's like, just go. So, I'm going to repay the favor. I mean, they've been good to me for years. So, they didn't require, like I said, they asked me to. And I was like, yeah, I can come in today. Obviously, next week it would be a little bit more difficult because Chris and I will be live from 11 to 1 in the morning, or afternoon, whatever. 11 to 1 every day in the afternoon next week. So it's going to be good. Yeah, release Joey Gallo, yes. No, I shouldn't do YouTube full-time, man. I can't do that. I get a New York State pension. I have a retirement. I have benefits. There's no way I'd leave my job. And YouTube is a hobby, man. I don't want YouTube to be a job. Like, I like what I do. I love it. I have fun with this. God bless people that can do it full-time. I can't. I say all the time, if I was younger, if I was single, didn't have a kid, maybe I would consider it. But at 46 years old, if for whatever reason YouTube ever said we're done, what am I going to do? So, no, I can't do that. When I retire, though, in like 14, 15 years, when I'm 60, if it's still around, yeah, then we can do it full time. But I'm not going to do it full time. I put a lot of time in here anyway. Honestly, I'm out here a lot anyway. Yeah. Well, Kyrie was not absent in the first game, Rodrigo. Kyrie was great in the fourth quarter. So Gwendolyn, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Always good to see you. Jimpy, what's up, man? Appreciate you guys and girls being here. Thank you so much. Dominic Thang, dropping links to my Twitter and Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are there. I put when I did my mock draft today, I could not get all 6 rounds in my mock draft. And I was like, when I did the mock draft, people are like, oh, you should have taken Sauce. Well, he was gone, and so was Evan Neal. But actually, I don't think Evan Neal was gone. I think Evan Neal, somebody's like, you should have got Evan Neal. I didn't want Evan Neal. The way I looked at it, when I did the mock draft, I looked at it this way. Both Evan Neal and Aquanu were there at 5. And Thibodeau was there. And I'm like, if I'm the Giants and I can get Neal or Aquanu and Thibodeau, I'm doing it. But if I skip Thibodeau, he's going to the Panthers, and I'm not getting him. So that's what I did there. The Linderbaum falling the second round is a pipe dream. That ain't going to happen. That just happened in that mock draft. I'm like, listen, if Linderbaum's there at 36 and the Giants don't take him, I'll jump through the screen. He's not going to fall to 36. I was trying to trade up and get it back into the first round to get Zion Johnson, but I couldn't do it. I ended up with the guard from UCLA in the third round. I was like, oh, that's a pretty good draft, those first 4. I would be happy with that. I hear you, Benjamin. I hear you, buddy. I wouldn't complain about that either, man. I'd rather see you than any of my exes. I know that, Gufia, what's going on? Philip Jacoby, thank you for being here, man. Devin, what's up? Jeffrey Rayos. Bobby! 3 years. 3 years. Been a member of the channel. He said, "Oh, Baddog, I'm driving through upstate New York for work. Currently in Albany, headed north. I'm in York." You should have told me this. You should have told me this before you're here, man. You're in my area, especially heading north from Albany, because I'm north of Albany. You should have told me. We could have hung out, man. You should have told me you were in the area today. Shit, Bobby. You should have DM'd me something. We could have met up, man. We could have had a couple of cold ones. I would have cheated on my diet for you, Bobby. Next time you're in the area, let me know. Let me know, brother, because, yeah, Albany, 518, baby, you're talking my area there. Global Sounds Jock, what's going on, guys? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Jeffrey Reyes, Marvin, Salamana, Mangadongabanga, thank you for being here at 10 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday in the Philippines, where it's probably nice and warm. It's not really warm here. It's about average. And then it's going to be really crappy next week again. So... Sean Tyler, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Offset, how can I be the man when you're the man? Let's go. This game still has Hawks getting a laugh out of that. Lucky bounce. Miami in control by 11 with 8:39 to go. So Miami probably going to win this. Take a look at my Yankee app. My wife was watching something on TV anyway. I don't want my Fitness Pal. So I couldn't watch it anyway because I don't have Amazon in the bedroom. Or actually, I have it down here. What am I talking about? I have Amazon down here. I could have watched it down here. I just like listening to it, man. That's why I have MLB radio. I like listening to the game, even though I'm not the biggest John Sterling fan, but I can always listen to the visiting broadcast. So, Michael Morris, Rebecca Angelis, what's going on? Maybe next time, coasting a new lady friend on the way home. Accosting a new lady friend on the way home. I got you. Well, yeah, like I said, if you're in the area again, Bobby, definitely let me know. I don't want to be a third wheel, but if you're ever in the area, if you're ever in that area again, if you're ever in the Albany area, Tri-City area in New York, Albany, Schenectady, Troy, or like I said, if you're going north, you're talking Clifton Park, Malta, that type of thing, Saratoga, obviously. Yeah, let me know. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it's not going to snow here. It's supposed to be in the high 40s and rainy, which again, average temperature is about 63 degrees this time of year. So just another horrible April. They're all terrible. We had a couple of nice days, but that was it. Oh, good. Josh Naylor starts off with a double, and Chapman sucks. I don't know how the hell this guy doesn't have it. Oh, that's today, I guess. I don't know. 70 Bucks. Yeah, Bucks are way better than Bulls. Bulls are falling apart. They are falling apart. Got a couple of mismatches. Warriors won last night, right? I didn't see the game last night. I was doing the Oh, there you go. All right. Bobby, that sounds good. That sounds like a plan. There we go. Albany, baby. Albany. Clarence D. Littles, what's going on, buddy? They read Rugrat Israel in the house. Alex Ramos. Nope, game has not started yet. It's not going to start for a while. Hawks making a run at it. And they're going to take a timeout. It's 98-92 with 6:31 to go. Game started late because some weird package showed up in Atlanta. And I don't know when they tipped off. This game is probably going to tip off around 10:20, 10:30 is my guess. It was originally scheduled for 9:30. So, prediction for this game, I still think Phoenix wins. I think they win a close one. But if Phoenix is going to win, they have to do a much better job on the boards. I mean, the Pelicans have absolutely destroyed Phoenix on the glass in this series, especially Valanciunas. He has really been a headache on the offensive boards. That's why I just call him a windshield wiper, because he is just cleaning up the glass the entire time. So they got to do a better job on him. And then obviously your guys got to step up. Cameron Payne's got to step up. He's had a bad series. Jay Crowder's had a terrible series. He's going to have to step up. And guys like Torrey Craig, they're going to have to carry their weight tonight. And we'll see if they can do it, because obviously no Devin Booker probably for the rest of the series. You don't want to mess with a hamstring and make it worse. So, all right. This says it's tipping off, guys. Do you know is it on NBA TV? I just see it went to the first quarter. So let me go to NBA TV. Perhaps it's over there. Let me see if it is. No. ESPN2 maybe. If New Orleans is up 2-0, so his game is someplace. His game ESPN2. Thank you. What channel is ESPN2? Are we gonna go down here? Is that ESPN2? What the hell channel is this? My remote is terrible. There we go. All right, it is on ESPN2. All right, we found a game. And we're underway. Chris Paul has to give it out to Jay Crowder. Chris Paul has it near the top of the circle. Kick it out to Crowder. Crowder kicks out in the corner. Here's Bridges for three. That's off the side of the rim. And it's rebounded by Jackson Hayes. The outlets here to Brandon Ingram. Ingram out the court. New Orleans up 2-0. Just starting here. The game is on ESPN2 if you want to watch it. Delay in the game tonight. Jackson Hayes throws it away. It's stolen away by DeAndre Ayton, and they're going to give it off to CP3. Kicking it out here to Crowder. Crowder with the bounce pass underneath the Bridges. Bridges blocked by Valanciunas and rebounded by Brandon Ingram. Really weak shot there by Bridges, and Valanciunas says, I don't think so, guy. Here is CJ McCollum in the lane. Throws it up. Blocked by DeAndre Ayton. So the centers with the big plays. Cam Johnson turns it over, and McCollum is fouled by Cam Johnson. So Cam Johnson must have got the start tonight in the place of the injured Devin Booker. But yes, guys and girls, Tank, how can I be the man who need a man? JBB, what's going on? Austin Vo. Hit that like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, guys. Again, the game was delayed until 10 o'clock. There was some strange package that ended up in Atlanta, so they tipped off half an hour early. That game is still going on ESPN. This game is on ESPN2 for now. Probably will switch over once the Miami game's over. Valanciunas all the way. Don't get it to go. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here come the Suns back the other way, looking for their first points. Chris Paul leaves it off for Crowder. Crowder for three, and that's no good, as usual. Jackson Hayes grabs the rebound. I think that Crowder should come off the bench. Honestly, I think they should start Cam Johnson and Landry Shamet. That's what I think that they should do. Crowder has been horrible, and I'm not a Crowder. That's the only guy in the Suns I don't like, and he's awful. Here is Brandon Ingram. He is not awful. He'll step back around the Valanciunas screen, drive into the lane, pulls up from the elbow, and leaves it short. Rebound by Jay Crowder, gives it off to Chris Paul. Both teams wishing they were swishing early on here. Chris Paul straight on three. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich! CP3 knocks down the first basket for the Suns, and they lead 3-2. 9:10 to go in the first quarter. Here is McCollum kicking it out here to Ingram. Now McCollum gets it back. A couple of screens set as he goes over to the left wing. He pulls up from there. Tough shot in the face of Jay Crowder. No good. Valanciunas is pushed in the back. And there is Valanciunas again. Not getting the rebound, but getting the loose ball foul as he had good position there on DeAndre Ayton. Boxed him out. And it will remain with the Pelicans. Valanciunas has owned DeAndre Ayton on the glass in this series. There is no doubt about it. He has been absolutely amazing getting rebounds for the Pelicans. A big difference maker in this series so far. McCollum with the crossover dribble on Chris Paul. Pulls up from 19 feet away. Off the back of the rim. Batted up in the air. Rebound. Pelicans. Back to McCollum for three. And CJ McCollum and the Pelicans with 4 opportunities to score. Get one down. And it's 5-3 New Orleans. Here comes Chris Paul up into the front court behind the back to Ayton. Ayton thought about the three, instead drives against Valanciunas. Floater, good. Strong drive by DeAndre Ayton on Valanciunas, and we're tied at 5 apiece. Brandon Ingram back the other way with a crossover dribble. Gives it off to Hayes. Bad spacing there between the two, but Hayes ends up with the ball. Gives it off to Valanciunas. They swing it out here to McCollum. McCollum drives left wing. Now goes around a Valanciunas screen. Top of the circle to the top of the key. Pulls up from there. Too strong off the back of the rim, and it's rebounded by Ayton. Outlet here to Chris Paul. Paul up in the front court here for the Suns. Bounce pass underneath, and Mikal Bridges is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. What's going on, Fabian, Michael Morris, Corey Gibbard? What's going on, guys and girls? Jesus Razillo, Zach, Nick, what's up? Rambles, a King, FaZe Goaty. Yo, Hot Take Hockey, the man, the myth, the legend. Can't wait for the playoff hockey streams on that channel because that man is lit up, baby. If there's anybody on YouTube that has as much energy as me, it's Johnny from Hot Take Hockey. You don't want to miss those hockey streams if you're a hockey fan. It's the best hockey channel on YouTube, man. I'm telling you. Phoenix makes the basket, 7-5. Yes, I see that. It's Yankees won 4-1. Nice. 8-6. We'll take it. Can we sweep a team? It would be nice if we could have swept Detroit, right? Here is a drive by Herbert Jones. Bad pass taken away by Jay Crowder. Gives it off here to Chris Paul. Phoenix up 7-5. Here's Cam Johnson for 3. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich! Cam Johnson from downtown, 10-5. Cam is my man. Probably my favorite player on the Suns, Cam Johnson. Here is the Pelicans. Ingram pulls up for 3 and knocks it down. Brandon Ingram don't take many threes, but he cans that one. And it's 10-8 Phoenix. 7:12 to go here in the first quarter. Here is Crowder for 3. Jay Crowder looking like Westbrook there. Missed the entire rim, hit the back of the backboard. Jay Crowder blows. He sucks so bad. Brandon Ingram on the other end gets a layup. He's got 5 points and we're tied at 10. Oh my God, Jay Crowder is just trash. He has the ball now. Going to give it off here to DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton has it. Going to give it off here to Westbrook Crowder. Crowder goes right. Drives away. Throws up a layup and missed the layup and missed the rim like Westbrook. Here's Herbert Jones the other way. Sidestep, lays it in with a little kiss. 7-0 run by the Pelicans. They lead 12-10. Timeout Phoenix. 6:27 to go in the first quarter. Jay Crowder. Straight dookie. Johnny, how can I be the legend when you're the legend, sir? Hit that like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell, guys and girls. Let's go. Let's get 100 likes. We're close. 20 likes away. Crowder is the Pelicans' best player. Seriously, Jay Crowder with 2 Westbrook shots. He shot the 3 from the elbow or from the wing. Too strong. Like he hit the backboard and missed the rim. And then he did the same thing on the layup. That's Westbrook-esque. Jay Crowder watching them Westbrook highlights. Terrible. But I appreciate you guys being here. Good game so far. The first game wasn't really good. The Suns kind of blew them away. Second game was a good one. And tonight's shaping up to be a good one as well. So hopefully we get a good competitive game, and we'll see if the Pelicans can continue making a run at a huge upset in the first round of the playoffs. And we'll see if Phoenix can hold them off without probably their best player, Devin Booker. Zach, he's probably not going to be in there now. I'd imagine he's going to sit. He hasn't played a lot of minutes, but I'm telling you, I would start Landry Shamet and Cam Johnson. I would sit Crowder. Crowder don't have it. Crowder don't have it. And again, it's not like I dislike Crowder for any particular reason. It's just, like I said, Crowder will shoot like that, and he'll miss 8, 9 shots, and he'll play terrible, and then he'll like bank one in, or he'll get a lucky bounce, and then he starts talking smack. It's like, bro, you stink. Like, you should be happy you even make a basket at this point. Been bad. Godfather, what's going on? Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it. Westbrook could beat Crowder. Westbrook's better than Crowder is. Westbrook's better than Crowder. Crowder's bad. Westbrook's not good, but he can do other things. Like, he can rebound and he can assist. You know, he gets assists, he rebounds, and they both shoot about the same. It's been pretty bad for Crowder. Crowder's actually, listen, I'm picking on Crowder, but Crowder's better than this. Like, Crowder isn't this bad. He has been horrible in this series. And again, the Phoenix Suns, they're going to need Jay Crowder to score, especially without Devin Booker being in there. But he has been really bad in this series. And, I mean, it's only game 3, and we're halfway through the first quarter, so he can turn it around. But he has been really bad. And like I said, guys got to step up for Phoenix. You know, Pelicans are playing with a lot of confidence right now. They won both play-in games. You know, and they were able to beat Phoenix on their own home court. And that was after getting blown out in game 1. So they're playing with confidence. Confidence goes a long way in the NBA. You know. So we'll see. And they're at home. No, I don't think Julius Randle's better than Jay Crowder too. Jay Crowder's not good. He's been on a lot of teams in his entire career. He's kind of floated around. He's kind of found a home here with the Suns, but he's better than this, but he's been really bad in this series. So there's Cassidy Hubbarth. All right, how you doing, Cassidy? Good to see you, as always. All right, we're back to action. And Phoenix down by 2, with the basketball. Chris Paul's going to get down low to Ayton driving in the lane. Hook shot over Valanciunas is good, and we're tied at 12 apiece. 6:10 to go in the first quarter, and we are all tied at a dozen. Here comes C.J. McCollum. I'm going to bring it up into the front court here. McCollum looking to give it off to Valanciunas down low. Valanciunas picked up by DeAndre Ayton. Nice pass by Valanciunas, and C.J. McCollum is fouled. I don't know if that was on Bridges or Cam Johnson. There is his missed games due to the hamstring injuries. 3, 6, 2, 4, and 7. So he's missed, 9, 11. That's 22 games because of the hamstrings. I don't know what you can do, man. I have tight hamstrings. It's the reason I have a bad lower back. And when I went to the chiropractor, I remember him saying your back is really, your lower back is tight because your hamstrings are really tight. There's really nothing you can do about that. I don't think. If they can't figure it out, I mean, he's got all the best technology and trainers in the world. So hopefully it's not a lingering issue, but obviously it seems to be a problem. Ingram can't get that to go. Tapped by Valanciunas, no good, but the offensive rebound to Herbert Jones, he stepped out of bounds. Ocho Cinco Lupe Rosero, what's going on, guys and girls? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. 12-12, 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Almost at 100 likes. Here is Chris Paul going to bring it up into the front court here for the Pelicans. Driving to the top of the key, over to the right elbow. Pounce pass to DeAndre Ayton. Too strong in the lane, but he got the roll. Looked like that was going to go out. But the soft touch off the back iron. And it's 14-12 Phoenix by a deuce. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Here is C.J. McCollum. And ball's knocked out of bounds by Chris Paul. 5:18 to go in the first quarter. Suns, if you just tuned in, obviously without Devin Booker, probably for the series. Grade 1 hamstring strain. Pelicans look to get the ball in. They get it to Valanciunas, who leaves it off for McCollum. McCollum with the right hand to the free throw line, pulls up from just inside, and line drives it home. Good stop and pop there by CJ, 14-14. Here is Michael Bridges, Landry Sherman of the game. Ayton for 3! Swish! Jeez! Savage DeAndre Ayton says, all right, Valanciunas, I can take that straight on 3. That's the second 3 of the series. He's 2 for 2. It's 17-14 Phoenix. Here is Valanciunas driving, throws it up, doesn't get it to go, but he is fouled, and that's the second foul on DeAndre Ayton. And again, Valanciunas has been a difficult task for DeAndre Ayton down low. in this series, just using his size to his advantage. 4:49 to go first quarter. Phoenix by a triple. Valanciunas at the line for two. No, Ayton is good, but he's, not the best. He's an average center. Free throw good by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has to outweigh him by 20 or 30 pounds. And Giannis, nobody can guard Giannis. I'm not going to get on DeAndre Ayton for not being able to guard Giannis. Nobody's guarding Giannis one-on-one. He's a freak as it is, and the officials always give him an extra step. I mean, he can take 3 steps anytime he wants. They don't call it travel. It's difficult to guard somebody that can take 3 steps going to the basket. I don't care who you are. Valanciunas makes them both at 17-16. 4:47 to go here in the first quarter. New Orleans now in the bonus. Chris Paul, the basketball at the top of the circle. Goes around an Ayton screen to the elbow. Pulls up from there and tickles the twine. 19-16, Phoenix by 3. New Orleans with the basketball. Here is McCollum. Has the ball knocked away. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20, Carew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke him because you got him. 4:20 to go as McCollum banks it in, and it's 19-18. Dominic, thank you for dropping links to the 420 merchandise. Always become a part of the 420 crew. It's the best merchandise, best selling merchandise in my store by a lot. But there it is. Thank you, Dominic. Chris Paul gives it off to Ayton. He pulls up from the elbow and line drives it in. Phoenix now starting to get some good ball movement. Looks like they found something on the right side of the court over there. 21-18, Phoenix by 3. Brandon Ingram picked up by Chris Paul. He pulls up along the baseline off the back of the rim. Rebound DeAndre Ayton. And it'll be given off here to Chris Paul, who brings it up. Down low to Ayton. Ayton lays it up and in. Nice look there by CP3. Gives it off to Ayton. 23-18. Phoenix. New Orleans needs to talk things over. Phoenix on a nice run at the moment. They lead by 5. 3:38 to go first quarter. All righty. I appreciate you guys, girls, being here. 263 in the house. Appreciate it. Shout out to the almost 300 here. Again, if you haven't done so, hit the like button. That helps out the stream huge. You have nothing to lose. Costs nothing. It's free, but it helps me and the lovely Ivana Alawi out huge. And hey, hit that subscribe button. I'll be live tomorrow night, 7:15 New York time, 4:15 in Los Angeles. It's early in the Philippines. It'll be 7:15 on a Sunday, but I plan on doing the Celtics and Nets. Probably the only game of that series I do because the 7 o'clock games don't work for me, but it is a Saturday tomorrow, so I probably can get that done. So planning on doing the Nets and Celtics. Like I said, hit the subscribe button. I do these games a lot. Be doing a lot of Phoenix Suns games and Golden State Warriors games. Pretty much a Western Conference, but get a bonus one tomorrow. Maybe even a doubleheader. We'll see how I feel after the after the Nets and Celtics. Maybe we do T-Wolves and Grizzlies right afterwards. But I appreciate you guys, girls, being here. And again, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's go. Maybe a broken pitching machine for Joey Gallo. Epps, maybe. Porter, what's going on? WRX Frontier. Thank you guys and girls for being here. I appreciate it very much. Let's go. Yeah, I saw that, Dominic. I saw that. Actually, I think you beat me the first time. I waited. I was going to do it at like 4:33, and I'm like, that's too far away. So I waited, man. D'Amico, I hope it's a good game, man. I hope so. I always want, when I do these games, I always want them to be competitive and close, and I want them to be exciting. I don't really like blowouts, unless my team is the one doing the blowing out, and my teams are not in the, the Lakers aren't there, the Knicks aren't there, so, I just want a good game, no matter what game I call. No, LA Goats, they need 2. They're up 2 games and none of the series. They need 2. Yeah, the Lakers, they got blown out the other way a lot of times. Pretty bad. It was a long year for the Lakers, man. There was some nights I'm just like, my God, I don't know how the hell I'm going to get through this. It was pretty bad. But, yeah, so... Hopefully, like I said, this game is a good one, and I don't know what's going on with that Miami game. Eventually, this game is probably going to transition its way over to ESPN. It was scheduled to be on ESPN at 9:30 tonight, but something happened in Atlanta with some strange package, so they delayed the start of the game over there. which delayed the start of the game over here. This game is tipping off at 10 o'clock, and the Heat-Hawks game is still going on ESPN, so they moved the game over to ESPN2. But again, I would imagine once that game's over, this will go over to the original ESPN. But thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. Trae Young hit the lead for 4 seconds to go. Hawks up by 1. I can see the Hawks getting a game. I mean, they came back. They were down 94-80 when I was watching that, and I saw it was 98-92. Miami was the last time I checked it. Yeah, they're not moving on from Garrett Cole. His contract's too much. They're stuck with Garrett Cole. $324 million. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere either. We are back to action. DeAndre Ayton has 13 points and 3 rebounds, so he has stepped up big so far tonight. Brandon Ingram's double teamed over on the right side of the court, and they kick it out here. Here's a drive by Trey Murphy. That floater is no good. Rebound by DeAndre Ayton. He gives it off here to Chris Paul. Jay Crowder's back in the game. You want to see some bricks. I don't know why they got him back in the game. Here's Chris Paul to Torrey Craig underneath. Craig took the ball back outside, gives it off to Shamet. Shamet in the lane, picks up the dribble, turns it back, and throws it to Craig. Craig gives it off to CP3, and CP3 has the ball kicked by Larry Nance. Fresh 14 coming for the Suns. They'll have it side of the bounds. 2:55 to go here in the first quarter. Phoenix by 5. Hawks win. D'Amico, yeah, listen, I do all the Laker games, and they did not make the play, and they were really bad. They were really bad. All right. So on Imagine X commercial break. This will probably go to ESPN. Campaign in the game. Download to McGee. McGee is fouled. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. I don't think Phoenix is in the bonus yet. McGee is saying, do I get to shoot? And the official says, no, you don't. You get the ball side out of bounds. With 2:50 to go. McGee's like, but I was shooting it. He said, no, you weren't. Shamet inbounds to Payne. Payne gives it off to Crowder. Crowder for 3. And that's not even... Jay Crowder, what are you doing, man? Here is Herbert Jones, all the way blocked by JaVale McGee, but they call a goaltend. That was a terrible shot by Jay Crowder. He's not close. He's not close. He's forcing it. He's aiming it. He looked like Westbrook out there right now. Really, that's the way Westbrook played all year. Crowder's doing the same thing. Here is Cameron Payne bringing it up. Leaves off for Crowder, top of the circle. Crowder down low to McGee, who lays it up and in. That was a nice pass by Jay Crowder. Got it down low to McGee, who had great position. And it's 25-20 Phoenix with 2:20 to go in the first quarter. I got to shave tomorrow, too, because this is starting to itch me. So time to shave tomorrow for sure. Here is Brandon Ingram driving the lane, going up, kicking it out, wide open for 3. That's no good, but a foul. Lost my chat there for a second. Cool Drummer, what's going on, man? Thank you guys. Whoops. Free throws coming here for Brandon Ingram. Pelicans are in the bonus. Free throw good. Zach, what's up? Edgar Neal. Jabari Miller, what's going on? Thank you guys and girls for being here. Rumble's the King. Shaheem Long. Caesar Munoz, Storm and Norman. What's going on, man? Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate it. Anthony Torres, I got the Suns, man. I had the Suns winning the whole thing, so I can't go against them now, even without Devin Booker. AB, Sidney Eubanks, Johnny Gutierrez, thank you all for being here, guys and girls. Marvin, Salamat, Manga Danga Manga, to my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. 25-22, Phoenix by 3. Campaign has the top of the circle. Looks here for Shamet. Instead goes down low for McGee. McGee is fouled in the back by Najee Marshall. I believe Phoenix still not in the bonus. They will be now because that was the first foul in the last 2 minutes. So JaVale McGee and company now in the bonus. They're going to give it off here to Campaign. Shamet inbounds. They go across court to Torrey Craig. Craig takes it with the left hand, gives it off here to Campaign. Payne has the top of the circle, picked up there by Graham, and Payne doesn't get it to go, rebounded by Brandon Ingram. Again, Payne and Crowder, man, they have been bad in this series shooting. They've been really bad. Ingram picks up the basketball. He lost it. Now he's going to give it off here to Larry Nance at the top of the circle. Nance back to Ingram. 9 to shoot. Brandon Ingram goes around Nant's screen into the lane, has a free throw line, elbow, pulls up in there, blocked by JaVale McGee, back tap Nance for 3. And that's a brick. That's 24-second shot. Yes, it is. I was going to say that's 24-second shot clock violation. Did not hit the rim. I don't know what the officials are confabbing about here. You've already stopped play. Yeah, that is a 24-second shot clock violation. I mean, they're going to have to inbound regardless. So I don't know what was going on there. But thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. All right. African Channel, D-Book is not playing. He has a strained hamstring. He's probably out for the series. Yeah, Ingram's turnaround jumper is nasty. Ingram's got a really good mid-range. Like I said, Ingram and Chris Paul both got that elbow jumper. Like, it's just legit. Both of those guys really got that in their arsenal. They're very good from that range. Really got the touch from there. Cam Payne kicks out. Cam Johnson for 3. That's off the side of the rim, and it's rebounded there by Torrey Craig, but a loose ball foul. And the loose ball foul is on the Pelicans. So JaVale McGee, who had good position, will go to the free throw line as the Suns now in the bonus. 1:09 to go in the first quarter. Phoenix leads by 3. Appreciate you guys, girls, being here. Hit that subscribe if you're new. You got nothing to lose. I'll be back again tomorrow for the Nets and Celtics. And I'll be back on Sunday night for the Suns and New Orleans game 4. Free throw good. 26-22. 1:09 to go in the first quarter. JaVale McGee makes the first free throw. One more coming for our old friend JaVale. And he missed that one. He was perfect at the line until then. Made his first 6, but way short on that one. Rebounded by Marshall and a foul. And Pelicans are going to the line. Bad foul by Cameron Payne. Bad foul by Cameron Payne right there. Again, you foul him in the backcourt, and they're in the bonus. So it's a bad foul. And I've said it the first couple of games, both Cameron Payne and Jay Crowder have been less than stellar for Phoenix. They're going to need those guys if they have any chance. Free throws good by Devontae Graham. One more coming here for Graham. Phoenix leads by 3. What's going on, Melamore, Abergito? What's going on, Calvin? Yeah, the Suns probably need to win this. They're going to have to do it without Devin Booker, though. Mark, what's going on, man? Daru Yanko, a reverse fate. Storm and Norman, what's going on, guys and girls? Thank you for being here. Both free throws are good, 26-24. Step back jump shot for Craig. Short, rebound, JaVale McGee. Put back, good. JaVale McGee doing to the Pelicans what Valanciunas has been doing to the Suns. Valanciunas is back in the game. No, that's Larry Nance. JaVale McGee's had good minutes off the bench. Devontae Graham with the basketball goes around and Larry Nance screen, pulls up for 3. Swish! Cheese! Damage Devontae Graham with 5 points. It's a 1-point game. Payne with a hesitant dribble drives the lane. Lefty layup, no good. Rebound by Graham. Graham outlet quick here to Marshall. Marshall in the lane. Spins out, gives it off to Ingram, who throws it down with a two-handed. Boom! Shakalaka. And the New Orleans Pelicans go up 29-28. Crowd on their feet in the Big Easy. The Smoothie King Center. Rocking and rolling. 1 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 9 to shoot here for Phoenix, trailing by 1. Both teams have had a 5-point lead in this quarter. Here's Cam Payne around Nance and kicks it out here to Craig. Craig for 3. Throws up an air ball. Rebound by Cam Johnson. That's a 24-second shot clock violation. They'll put a second on the clock. Good defense there by New Orleans. And it'll take a 3-quarter court shot for them to score here with a second to go in the first quarter. Oath, it's on ESPN2 right now. I don't even know how he got that up. He didn't. They wave it off. Good first quarter. 29-28. Pelicans by 1. Zion's not going to come back this year. I'm going to guess this is probably going over to ESPN now. So I'm going to go over there. It is, I believe it's on ESPN now, guys. So if you want to go back over there, we're good. We're gonna go. We're going to be good. They say he's probable for game 4. I don't care what they say. He's got a strain. He has a grade 1 hamstring strain. Those usually take a couple of weeks. Now, they did say that he could return in the series. I guess it would depend on how desperate they are, but they said he's definitely out games 3 and 4, from what I read. Suns are definitely not done, Fabian. No way. This team's too deep to be done. They are not done. That Celtics series one-sided. Well, I mean, it's 2-0 Boston, but, I mean, both of them games have been great. You know, Boston's had to come back and beat I almost said New Jersey. Had to come back and beat Brooklyn. So, I don't know. But, Dashy, what's going on? Yeah, the Bulls are getting crushed. They're getting crushed. Gina Farrugia, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Travis Daisy, Connor Olita, Kylie Glover. KK says book her out 2 to 3 weeks. Well, that's how long this usually takes us to heal. I just heard he's most likely going to miss games 3 and 4. They'll reevaluate him after game 4. He has to go get an MRI in the hamstring. So, I don't know. And again, hamstrings are tricky. So, we'll see. We'll obviously monitor it, but I would be surprised if he played in game 4. Julian Bastos, what's going on? Big Smokey, what's up? Thank you for being here. Nick Gunjack, what's going on? Gwendolyn, thank you for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Let's go. You have a brown. There you go, Dash. You get that brown paper bag. You can borrow mine from the Giants, man. Yeah, let's hope Dom would enforce his date to get a pineapple pizza. Julian, I think that the Suns are going to win. They were my pick to win the whole thing, so I'm going to pick them. Well, we'll see. Oh, I can get rid of this message. Get rid of that. And then we can... Oh, I guess it's gone. I went to unpin it. I can't even unpin it now. It's weird. Well, I guess I gotta do this. That's strange. Hello! We'll pin this. And then I'll unpin it. That was very strange. Weird. I don't really have a favorite player, Kylie. I like a lot of players. I like a lot of different players. I like Giannis. I like Luka. I like Devin Booker. I like Donovan Mitchell. I like Darius Garland. I like Cam Johnson. You know, I like LeBron James. Here's McCollum for 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Larry Nance, and the ball's blocked out of bounds. Nice play there. Michael Bridges and Cam Johnson kind of figuring out. I like Chris Paul. I like a lot of different players. I like Damian Lillard. I like a lot of different players. I don't really have a favorite. Just underway here in the second quarter. New Orleans up by 1. JaVale McGee with the basketball. And ball is taken away here by the Pelicans. Back to come the other way. It's McCollum on the break. Behind the back to Marshall. Marshall kicks it out. Here's a 3 and a swish. Cheese sandwich. Devontae Graham's got 8 off the bench. And the Pelicans lead by 4. Dashy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. It says brown paper bag. Dashy will return tonight to voice his anger with the Reds. 10-game losing streak. Unacceptable. Wow, I've lost 10 in a row. That's insane. Larry Nance with a block on the other end. Here's a 3 in the corner. That one is no good. Rebound, Valanciunas. Kicks out to Marshall. Marshall swings it over to Graham for 3 again! Devontae Graham! He's on fire! 7-point Pelican lead. Devontae Graham off the bench. Killing it. I believe he has 11 or 14. He's got 11 points, 3 out of 3. Here's Chris Paul, the alley-oop, and a two-handed boom! Shaka-laka by JaVale McGee. And again, a nice look there by CP3. 35-30, New Orleans by 5. 10:20 to go in the second quarter. Here comes Larry Nance. Nance gives it off to Devontae Graham. Graham is fouled by CP3. Yeah, see, Dominic, Janice says no pineapple on the pizza. Kylie says no pineapple on the pizza. They don't belong in a pizza. Don't belong in a pizza. You saw the pizza that I had on Instagram, Dom Natzer belongs on a pizza. Meatballs and peppers, and you load that stuff up with some Parmesan, some garlic salt, some crushed red pepper, and some regular pepper. Load it up. I didn't have any hot sauce, so I was throwing that on there too, but you wash it down with a couple of Peronis. It was a nice meal. I enjoyed my cheap meal up at Lake George at Giuseppe's. That's right. You got if you're ever in Lake George, New York, you got to go to Giuseppe's. It's on Canada Street in Lake George. You got to eat the pizza. It's amazing. Here's Shamit all the way with a two-handed boom shakalaka. How about Landry Shamit driving the lane and throwing it down, and it's a 5-point game. McCollum for three. It's short and it's rebounded there by Shamit. Shamit, holy damn it with that dunk. Shamit goes between the legs, now goes down low here to McGee. McGee with a dribble, goes up and rips it down with a reverse right-handed rim rocker, and it's 35-34 as the Suns getting down low, like Florida. Driving the lane, and they're going to say a foul on the shot, so McCollum will go to the line for two. The Bucks are up 103-68. Are you kidding me, Dashy? (35-31) or 35-34 New Orleans at the free throw line here. CJ McCollum's free throw is good. It's 36-34. Ocean of Wisdom, Cortez Wright. Pineapple, apple pen. What's going on, man? Been a long time since I've seen you. FMP, Cindy Eubanks, Gemini Dom. Where's the balance? Thank you guys and girls for being here, man. Appreciate it. It's on ESPN. Shush. Game's on ESPN. It started on ESPN too, but it's back on ESPN now. Free throws by McCollum are good. Pelicans lead 37-34. Here comes Michael Bridges up the court here for the Pelicans. Giving it off here to Chris Paul. Paul has it at the top of the circle, trailing by three. I don't know if Chris Paul scored. I think he scored one basket. It was a start. Here's DeAndre Ayton. Can't get that to go. Ayton's first miss of the night. Maybe a second. He's got 13 points. And it's rebounded by Najee Marshall. Or Devontae Graham, rather. Graham's going to give it off here to to McCollum, back to Graham for three. That one's short this time. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Outlet to Shamit. Shamit up the court. Shamit has the ball knocked away. Great hands there by McCollum. Now the ball's loose on the floor. Diving for it is Michael Bridges. And we're going to have a tie-up. Good effort by Michael Bridges. And it looks like he will jump with Larry Nance at the Suns' free throw line. Maybe the Pelicans' free throw line. It is the Suns' free throw line. Pelicans up by three with 8:48 to go in the second quarter. How can I be a legend when you're a legend? Shh. Call for uprising. What's going on? Scott, what's up, man? FaZe Goaty, thank you all for being here. Ball is deflected into the backcourt, picked up by Chris Paul. So the Suns will have possession with 8:40 to go here in the half, leading by three. Chris Paul with the basketball over on the left side of the court. Looks to drive around at 8 and screen. He'll pull up for three and leave it short. Rebound by Valanciunas. He'll give it off to McCollum. Outlet here to Jose Alvarado. Alvarado had a big game, too, off the bench. Down low to Valanciunas. Throws it up. Oh, halfway down and out. Got the rebound. Did Larry Nance. Valanciunas with the tip. Valanciunas with the rebound. And Valanciunas is going to go to the free throw line. They're going to say he was fouled on the floor. Valanciunas continues to get good position down low and just destroy Phoenix on the backboard. This is just what's been going on. He's killing them on the glass. And that's the third foul on DeAndre Ayton. And I don't know what he's arguing about. He fouled him. I thought Valanciunas should be going to the free throw line, to be honest with you. They're not giving him the shots. I thought Valanciunas was going up with the shot there. I have no idea why he's not shooting free throws. It's a bad call by the official. Pelicans should be shooting free throws right now. Valanciunas has it over on the left elbow. Going to give it off here to CJ McCollum. McCollum around the Valanciunas screen to the left wing. Down low to Valanciunas. Runs over Jay Crowder. Good defense by Jay Crowder. And there's the shit talk by Jay Crowder as he lays on the ground and goes, Yeah. You're what? Jay Crowder like 2 for 24 in this series. First productive thing he's done. And he'll talk that smack. Was good defense, though. He held his ground there. Charles Barkley's in the house. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. That was fun. Round table is always fun with those guys, man. Have a lot of fun with that. And there's a foul on Jose Alvarado as he fouls Chris Paul. 8 minutes straight up to go here in the second quarter. Pelicans lead by 3. For intentionally walking Miguel Cabrera, Dashi, I'm guessing that's what they're upset about. 37-34, 15 to shoot here for the Suns. Here is Shaman going to give it off here to Michael Bridges at the top of the circle. Now going to go down low here to Paul. Back to Bridges. Bridges kicks out to Shaman to the corner for 3. Line drive short. Rebound comes out to Jose Alvarado, but he's on the run. Now he'll take it back outside. And thought about the 3. Gives it off to McCollum, who also thinks about the 3. Drives the lane. Gives it off to Valanciunas. Push shot is good. Valanciunas has been a big pain in the rump to the Suns. He's been a big cloud, just kind of like engulfing the Suns in the paint. Bridges pulls up and hits the mid-range jump shot. Nice jumper there by Michael Bridges, 39-36 New Orleans. Boy, Valanciunas has dominated down low in this series, man. It is amazing how well he is playing. He has the ball now, gives it off here to Jose Alvarado. Alvarado is going to go around a couple of screens. Now he's going to be picked up there by Bridges. Gets into the lane. Drives with the right hand. Lost it. Got it back. Looked to go down low to Valanciunas. Taken away by DeAndre Ayton, who outlets to Chris Paul. Paul up into the front court. Has it at the top of the circle. Gives it off to Bridges in the left corner. Now Bridges takes it back outside the arc. And he'll give it off to Chris Paul, who will direct traffic with 10 to shoot. Chris Paul has it. Goes over to the right wing. Now pulls up for 3. And that's off the back of the rim. Ball is tapped out. It's on the floor, diving for it and keeping it alive. Shaman ends up with a loose ball. Shaman down low to DeAndre Ayton. Looked like he traveled, got away with it. Turns hook shot over Valanciunas. Good. DeAndre Ayton with 15 points, and it's a 1-point game again, 39-38. New Orleans by 1. For some reason, I feel like I'm watching like the college basketball tournament. The Pelicans are like a 15 seed, and they're just keeping it close against like the number 2 seed. It's insane. Pelicans are right there. They're not going away. The pesky Pels, baby. And there's a steal by the Suns. Chris Paul outlet here to Shaman, who throws it down in the face. In the face. And the foul. He posterizes Jackson Hayes. Shaman up and over. JH with authority. 40-39 Suns. Landry Shaman, who the hell knew? Goes up and throws it down. Shaman is playing good. 2 big dunks by Landry Shaman. It's been good. He'll go to the line. Suns lead by 1. Timeout on the floor. Well, thank you guys for being here, man. Appreciate it. Again, like I said, hit that thumbs up if you have not. It helps out the stream. We're 22 away from 200. If we get 200 likes, that'd be awesome. Also, hit that subscribe button. Fabian, my man, thank you for being a member for 4 months. I appreciate it very much. 4 months, my man Fabian. Got the little Mark Brevard, or the little Victor Cruz there. Little Victor Cruz jersey. Appreciate it. Alrighty then. Hit the old like button. Hit the old subscribe. Junior, how can I be the man you demand? G. Cole, what's going on, buddy? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yes, for me, it has been a good game. Kevin Lee, we'll see what comes of the... Well, Dallas has to finish off the Jazz. That's not done yet. Snacks, what's going on? Marco Marino, Jerome Hairston. Thank you all for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it. Yeah, Charles, that Bulls game looked awful from what I saw. Marco, you don't need to thank me, buddy. I thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I agree, Josh. I think the Pelicans do have an opportunity to become a really good team. for sure. Got good young talent. Got a very underrated star in Brandon Ingram. Valanciunas been a beast in the paint. Like Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes, pretty good. So yeah, they got some Alvarado. They got some pretty good young talent. And if Zion was ever healthier, if they could get something for Zion, they could be very formidable next season going forward. I don't know if they'd be better with Zion or not. That's the thing. Like, do you really listen? Because if Zion's healthy, I'm pretty sure Valanciunas isn't playing. He's not starting. Do you think Zion would be dominating like Valanciunas is? Like, Valanciunas has been a beast. I mean, I don't know if Zion could be doing better. Valanciunas had 25 rebounds and 18 points in the first game. He's been pretty insane. Yeah, Fabian. He's always going to have those. It's a foot, I think. Zion would look good in Lakers colors. He'd probably be on the bench next to street clothes. I don't know if you'd see Zion in Laker colors. You'd probably see him in street clothes like AD. I don't know. What's going on, Donnie? From the 313, Motown. Motown, Detroit in the house. I think that's where that is. Could be wrong. Well, this is one thing I can say, Pat. They traded Brandon Ingram. They did win a title. So I don't know if they lost that trade or not. I mean, they did win a title, which is what they wanted to do, and they were able to do it with Anthony Davis. So Brandon Ingram obviously is a great player, but the Lakers were able to win a championship, so they probably would do that trade all over again if they had the opportunity to. But, yeah, they wish they had him now, I can tell you that. 41-39, Phoenix by 2, 6 minutes ago here in the half. Ingram with the basketball, going to give it off here to C.J. McCollum, gives it off to Hayes. Hayes splits defenders, goes up, he's fouled by Ayton. If that's Ayton, that's 4 fouls, and I believe it is. He is going to have to sit down. And Crowder talking smack. There he goes. Jay Crowder can't keep his mouth shut. He got to talk. He can't help himself. Fabian, I did a whole video on the Kadarius Toney thing. I did a video on it. Gave my thoughts in the video. Free throws good by Hayes, 41-40. Dion, what's going on, man? Yeah, Yankees are trying to win that game, Charles. It obviously didn't pay off, but that's what they're trying to do. So it does make sense. Listen, I can see Miguel Cabrera get a 3,000th hit anyway, but I would have liked to have seen it done. Here is Chris Paul, gives it off to Ayton. We're tied at 41 apiece. Chris Paul give it off to Jay Crowder. Crowder down low here to Ayton. Ayton is still in the game. Maybe he has 3 fouls. That shot's no good. Rebound. Jay Crowder put back good. So Jay Crowder finally doing something productive as he gets an offensive rebound and puts it back. Phoenix back up by 2. C.J. McCollum with the basketball near the top of the circle. Goes around a Valanciunas screen. Drives to the free throw line. Steps back from there and tickles the twine. Tied at 43 apiece. And here it is, Jay Crowder getting into it with Valanciunas. The dude can't keep his mouth shut. Here we go. I think he was getting into it with Jackson Hayes. We saw him talking smack down there on the other side of the court. And I think he may have got teed up. I didn't really see what happened there between them. I just saw them jawing at one another. And let's take a look at this again. Oh, Jackson Hayes just ran over Jay Crowder. That's what Crowder was pissed off. I don't blame Crowder. I don't blame him. I do not blame Jay Crowder on that one. I do not blame him. Jackson Hayes completely tackled him, and then Crowder went after him. I do not blame Jay Crowder at all. And you know me, I look to blame Jay Crowder anytime I can, but that is all Jackson Hayes. Just went right up to him and just went like that to him and knocked him right on the ground. Look at this. I don't know what this is about, but he literally ran into him and just like body blocked him. He should be thrown out of the game for that. That was intentional. You want to talk about a flagrant 2, and I'm all for letting him be rough and stuff, but my God, man, that's as intentional as flagrant as it gets. It doesn't matter if he initiated it earlier, Gemini. You can't do that. You can't do that. I mean, Pat Beverly's an irritant. We know that. Jay Crowder's an irritant. We know that. Draymond Green's an irritant. These guys will irritate you, but you can't just walk up to them and bulldoze them like that. You got to keep yourself under control, man. It's the playoffs. That's a Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder can't score, so Jay Crowder's going to do stuff like that, and you got to know that. You got to keep your composure. And Jackson Hayes lost his composure. He should be thrown out for that. And Jay Crowder's certainly no angel, trust me. But you can't do that. Well, they're discussing this here. I know they're going to call, but to me, that should be a flagrant 2. I mean, that was pretty blatant. That was pretty blatant. It does look like they went like this. Crowder may have got a technical for going after him, but I know that's going to be a double technical or a flagrant 2. I saw the guy go like this, and again, I'm not going to be able to read lips. They are looking at this, but that was pretty blatant. Hey, we take a look at this again. I don't know what's going on down here. Here we go. They're talking right there. Crowder's still talking smack to him. Crowder just kind of follows him over here. Then in the shot, I mean, Jackson Hayes just plows him over. I mean, it's Chris Paul's like, yo, man, what the hell? If you're Jackson Hayes, what are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? There's no defense for that, man. I'm sorry. I don't care how much he's talking smack. You can't just run the dude over like that and lead with your hands. And they're looking at the aftermath here, and maybe Jay Crowder's going to get a... Well, let's see what they do. I can't. What are they saying? He just went like this. Yep. Jackson Hayes going back to the locker room, celebrating. He's been thrown out. Flagrant 2. That's kind of what I figured it was going to be. You can't do it. You got to keep your composure. It's just, I understand. Listen, I'm not even on a court. And there's a couple times I'd like to smack Jay Crowder, but you can't. That's what he does. But he got a technical foul, so Ingram's going to shoot the tee. And now Crowder's going to shoot 2 flagrant free throws on the other end here, I'd imagine. So Jackson Hayes, flagrant 2, ejected. Jay Crowder picked up a technical foul when he went after him. Bridges tried to grab him, and Crowder was not having it. And then Bridges did it. So Crowder's at the free throw line for his flagrant free throws. He makes the first one. We're tied at 44 apiece. Crowder's very annoying. Like I said, he's the one guy in Phoenix that I don't like. But you can't do what Jackson Hayes did. Listen, I understand he's that guy. He's like Pat Beverly. Like you just want to clock him. But you can't. You can't do it. Crowder makes both flagrant free throws. Suns with the basketball. 45-44 Phoenix by 1. Here is Paul, kicks out. Shamet for 3. Way short. Rebound DeAndre Ayton. Ayton thought about giving it back to Shamet. Instead gives it off to Crowder. Crowder for 3. That's no good. Crowder trying to do it all now. Misses another shot. Westbrook's that one. Crowder, the poor man's Westbrook. Here's Brandon Ingram driving out. Kicking down. Alvarado, right corner 3. Too strong. Long rebound out to Ingram. Ingram in the lane. Runs over Chris Paul. And they call a foul on Chris Paul. 4:44 to go. Moses Malone of the 83 Sixers used to say fo. Free throws coming here for Brandon Ingram. Back and forth game. And one thing I love about calling playoff games is they do get chippy. You're playing the same team every night. Your season's on the line. You get frustrated, man. It happens all the time. That's why they're fun calling these series. Brandon Ingram at the free throw line. And he misses. It's a rare miss for Brandon Ingram. There's that guy. I don't know who that is. One more coming here for, for Brandon Ingram. Pelicans in the bonus. Series tied at 1. Oh, it's Jerry Stackhouse. I would have recognized him. Former North Carolina Tar Heel. Free throw good. We're tied at 45 apiece. Chris Paul will bring it up here for the Suns. Chris Paul has been quiet tonight again. Not really scored. Hasn't really done a lot. We haven't called his name a lot. He has the ball now. Drives around Alvarado. Baseline. Nice pass, but he is fouled before the pass off to Michael Bridges. 4:35 to go in the second quarter. Phoenix will have 14 to shoot. They just took a point away from Phoenix, so obviously they took a point away on the television. They didn't take a point away above my head, so I don't know what they're doing this again. Chris Paul's fouled. That's a good veteran move by Chris Paul. He's going to go to the free throw line. Both teams in the bonus now, 4:32 to go. Might as well do this now, Dominic. Right there you go, Dominic. You got it. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20, Crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke him because you got him. 4:20 to go in the half. So, I guess they took a point away from New Orleans. On the TV, it's 45-45. Now it's 46-45 as Chris Paul makes the free throw. .432 to go in the second quarter. Chris Paul, 2 out of 5 in the field, 6 points for Chris Paul tonight. Free throw is good. 47-45. 4:30 to go here in the half. They're going to give it off. A little full court press here by the Suns, and I don't think he got it across. They're going to give it to him, though. I thought that might have been an 8-second violation. No matter. Coming away with the steal are the Phoenix Suns. Campaign with the ball, gives it off to Crowder. Crowder down low to Ayton. Ayton with a two-handed. Boom! Shakalaka, and it's 49-45. Phoenix by 4. 4 minutes to go here in the half. New Orleans going to bring it up here with C.J. McCollum. McCollum picked up there by Chris Paul. Valanciunas now runs a curl into the paint. C.J. McCollum clears it out of the top of the circle. Now directs some traffic. Alvarado goes over to the left side. Clear out here from McCollum against Chris Paul. Drives into a double team into the corner. Kicks it out here to Ingram. Ingram straight on 3 is short. Valanciunas with the tap. Valanciunas batted around. Give it off to Herbert Jones. Valanciunas continues to be a beast. I'm going to go down low to Valanciunas again. Kicks it out here to Alvarado. Down low to Valanciunas. Valanciunas drives left hand along the baseline. Ayton stays in front of him. They kick it out. Here's Ingram for 3 again. That one short. Brandon Ingram starting to take some threes. That is not his game. Rebounded there by the Suns. Give it off to Chris Paul. Paul into the front court against Alvarado. Down low to Ayton. Ayton push shot is no good. Didn't get the roll. Rebound by Brandon Ingram. 3:14 to go second quarter. Suns 49. Pels 45. And an offensive foul on Alvarado. If Jay Crowder's doing nothing else, he is frustrating the Pelicans on the defensive side of the court. If he's doing nothing else, he just picked up another charge here. And total flop by Jay Crowder. Terrible call by the official. That should have been on Jay Crowder. That was a flop if I've ever seen one there. Alvarado wasn't happy with the call. Here is Payne with a drive. Gives it off to Ayton under the free throw line. Ayton kicks it out. Crowder fakes the 3. Drives a lane. Goes up and lays it up. And able a little kiss. Probably should have got the and one there too, but they don't give him the call. Suns up by 6. It's their largest lead of the night. Brandon Ingram is double teamed. Now they're going to leave it off here with Chris Paul. They swing it back outside to McCollum for 3. McCollum is short. The offensive rebound is not grabbed by the Pelicans. It's grabbed by Ayton. Nice sidestep by Michael Bridges. Blew it away up. Rebounded here by Ingram. Outlet to Herbert Jones. Jones picks up the dribble, gives it off to McCollum. Top of the circle, driving in the lane. Has the ball stripped, but he's fouled by Michael Bridges, who don't like the call. And CJ will have a couple of free throws. Timeout on the floor. 2:28 to go in the half. Phoenix 51, New Orleans 45. Yeah, they're having a hard time, Fahad, getting him out of there, man. T-Boy, what's going on? Ridloosh, Roger Arnold, Jack Briggs. Jesus Rosillo, Chanceberg, I Bang Your Mom is in the house. Conservative Far Right, what's going on? FCX, thank you for being here, guys. Gwendolyn Hill in the house, a little 420 emoji. Snacks, what's good, buddy? Andrew de Guzman, Julian Bastos, Luis Alvarez, Person 248, Gilbert Garcia. Thank you all for being here, guys and girls. Again, if you haven't done so, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button. That helps out the stream. Click that like button. Hit that subscribe if you're new. If you've never been here before, I call every game like this with all this energy. It's just what I do. I'll be live tomorrow for the Celtics and the Nets. And hopefully you'll be here too. I haven't done a Celtics-Nets game. I don't usually get to do the East Coast games, but it's a Saturday at 7:30, so we're going to do that. Maybe a doubleheader tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling after the first game. But I should be back for the Pelicans and the Suns game 4 on Sunday. And hopefully you guys and girls will be here too. So like I said, if you're new, hit the subscribe. Hit that, ring that bell notification so you know when I go live. And if you're a football fan, you definitely want to subscribe to the channel because I'll be live every day next week in the middle of the afternoon. My buddy, the Entertainer, Talking Sports, and the NFL Draft next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's not even next Thursday, Friday. It's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday because it's Friday. So Thursday, Friday, and next Saturday, we'll be live for that. So hopefully you guys and girls are here. And like I said, you got nothing to lose. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe or like, but it helps me out huge. So appreciate it. Lovely Ivana also appreciates it. Book Nerd, Boy Kulat, what's going on? Luis Alvarez. Mark, everyone loves the co-host. I don't blame them. Carrie Allen, Jennifer Jones, what is going on? Jim Wallace, how you doing? Thank you for being here. M. Haikal, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Aiden only has 3 fouls, Calvin. I thought he had 4, but maybe only has 3. Hawks was good. They needed that. Yeah, they did need that game, Pope. They did. Yeah, Julian, I'm still a long ways away from 100,000. Like 96.6 is, we're closing in on it, but we're a long ways away, man. 3,500 subscribers. That's a lot of people that need to subscribe. It's still a lot of subscribers. So I do believe that if the Lakers were here, we would have been there. But, they shit the bed. They were terrible this year. So, my reaction, they draft Sam Howell, it'll probably go viral. They're not going to draft Sam Howell. I ain't got to worry about that. How long have I done YouTube? Julian, I was on YouTube from 2007 to 2009 when it first kind of started out. Then I took off. I ended my channel. I left for 5 years. I came back in 2014, but I kind of retooled my channel in 2018. I started doing a lot of live streams and doing play-by-plays and stuff like that because I've always wanted to do it. It's kind of been a dream of mine. YouTube, this is awesome. That's why I love doing this. It allows me to call play-by-play, which I've always wanted to do, call play-by-play, talk about sports with people, and it's a lot of fun. So I would say really 4 years I've concentrated on like doing this. Free throws good there by CJ McCollum. It's 51-46 when we're coming here for CJ. Thank you, Goofio. I appreciate it, buddy. Zach, probably not. Maybe DeAndre Ayton could put up 30, but you're not going to get an offensive outburst from the Suns. Really, outside of Booker, nobody does it. They're just a deep team, and they rely on a lot of players, as they rely right there on Campaign with a left-handed little smoochie-woo. McCollum went 1 out of 2 for the free throw line. Phoenix leads by 7. It's their biggest lead of the night. Perhaps Jay Crowder's defense may have changed the tempo of this game so far, because ever since that happened, Pelicans have struggled on this side of the court. Here is Brandon Ingram. He has not had a great game. A little too many threes for Ingram. Pulls up along the baseline. Great defense by Crowder, and it does not matter. Brandon Ingram with a strong baseline. Jay, 53-48 Phoenix. This is a tough shot because Crowder was right in his face. A minute 40 to go, 100 seconds in the half. Brandon Ingram just 4 to 10 with 13 points. Payne in the lane. Payne's going to take it back outside to the top of the circle. He's picked up by Devontae Graham, who's had good minutes off the bench. They go down low to Ayton. Ayton against Nance, spinning, fadeaway hook shot, no go. Oh, he did get the roll. Wow. DeAndre Ayton, a little shooter's touch. He might get 30 tonight. He's got 17 in the first half, 55-48. They're going to go down low here to Larry Nance. Well, not really down low, more near the top of the circle to Larry Nance. Now they're going to give it off to Herbert Jones at the top of the circle. Kicks across court. Nice step back fake by Devontae Graham, but he left it short. Thought about it too long. Rebound Bridges gives it off to Chris Paul. A minute to go in the half. Suns up by 7. Chris Paul has the basketball. Looks to go around to DeAndre Ayton screen to the right. He's triple teamed over there. Now picked up by Nance on the switch. He goes down low, and that's a loose ball foul on Herbert Jones as he pushed Bridges in the back. Suns in the bonus, so Bridges will be shooting free throws with 50 seconds to go in the half. Yeah, I like Cam Johnson a lot, Chance. So he's not getting a lot of minutes, but I mean Cam can. Yeah, I just don't. A lot of times Cam Johnson doesn't get the minutes to get the 30 points, but the Suns just have a lot. They're very balanced, which is why I liked them to win the whole thing this year, because I just feel like there's so many of them. Maybe they can't all score 30. Like maybe you're not going to get 30 points from a lot of guys outside of Devin Booker or maybe Chris Paul, but you're going to get a lot of guys that score in double figures and shoot pretty decent percentages, which is why I liked the Suns at the beginning of the year to win this whole thing. Obviously, with no Devin Booker, it changes what they have to do. But they've had a good first half. Both free throws are good by Bridges. It's 57-48. Gwendolyn, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it very much. Says I subscribe when AD got latest injury date. I appreciate that, Gwendolyn. I think that was right before the All-Star break that happened to him. And he was out for 6 to 8 weeks with that foot. And Larry Nance, hey, they call the travel, and Cam Payne and Larry Nance, a little chippy there. Cam Payne trying to get the ball. Larry Nance knocked it away from him. Cam Payne tried to get it again. Larry Nance knocked it away from him. Suns basketball, 6-second differential shot clock, game clock. Big difference in this half. Pelicans have 11 turnovers. Suns have 3. And that really is the difference in this half. Payne will bring it up into the front court here for the Phoenix Suns, leading by 9. He's going to run out a little bit of clock here. Now he's going to make his move around the screen. He kicks it off to Ayton down low. Ayton has the ball knocked on the ground, turns, shoots. Oh, DeAndre Ayton has it all working. He lost control of the ball, picked it up, threw it up at the rim, and knocked it down. Suns up by 11. Here is C.J. McCollum in the corner. He steps back for 3. That one's no good. Rebound on the floor, loose. That shot won't count if it goes. It doesn't go anyway. Hits the top of the backboard and goes over. And that is the end of the first half. Really good second quarter by Phoenix. DeAndre Ayton leading the way. 10 out of 14 for the field. 21 for the DA. Laying down the law in the paint tonight. Phoenix leads by 11 at the half. 59-48. Thank you, Austin Berry, man. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate that very much, man. All right. Let me give you guys and girls the statistics. While I'm giving you the statistics, hit that like button. We got to get 300 likes in here at least. Let's go, baby. We can get some likes up in here. All right. Yeah, Phoenix, good half for Phoenix. And again, Jay Crowder may not be scoring, may be shooting very poorly, but his defense definitely, I don't know what started that with Jackson Hayes. There was something that happened the last time they went down the court, and then I don't know what they were jawing at each other, and then Crowder continued to talk, and Jackson Hayes just ran him over. He took advantage of a young player, a young emotional player. That's what Crowder did. Crowder does that. For the Suns, Jay Crowder just 2 out of 7 from the field, 0 for 4 from downtown, 6 points, 2 rebounds. Cam Johnson, 2 out of 4 from the field, 1 out of 2 from downtown, 5 points, got in foul trouble with 3. Michael Bridges really hasn't done anything either, just 1 out of 4 from the field, 4 points, 2 boards. DeAndre Ayton, though, big night for the big man. Holding his own tonight, 10 out of 14 for the field, hit a 3, 21 points, 7 rebounds. Chris Paul, again, not scoring a lot. Chris Paul kind of having these Mark Jackson games. I don't know if any of you guys and girls are old enough to remember Mark Jackson when he played on the Knicks. Mark Jackson was never a guy that was going to put up like 25 points a night, but Mark Jackson would get you like 15 points and 13 assists. It's kind of the way Chris Paul plays unless he feels like he needs to carry. Hasn't shot well. I mean, he's just 2 out of 5. He's taken 5 shots. He had 3, only has 7 points, but he has 8 dimes in the first half. JaVale McGee, big minutes off the bench again, 9 points and a rebound. And Cameron Payne, 1 out of 3 from the field. He has 2 points. Landry Shamet with 2 big dunks, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Suns shot 24-47 from the field, 51.1%. Just 3 out of 15 from downtown. They are shooting 20% from downtown. And again, the Suns getting absolutely killed on the glass. They've been out-rebounded 28-16. That is insane, man. For the Pelicans, Ingram has not shot well, just 4 out of 10, 13 points, 5 rebounds. Herbert Jones, 2 out of 2, 4 points, and a couple of boards. Valanciunas, quiet tonight. He kept some balls alive, but just 1 out of 5 for Valanciunas, 4 points, 5 boards. Jackson Hayes was having a good half. He was 1 out of 1, 4.6 rebounds, and obviously got thrown out due to the flagrant 2 when he ran over Jay Crowder. C.J. McCollum has not shot well either, just 4 out of 12 from the field, 1 out of 6 from downtown, 12 points, didn't have a rebound, 3 assists. Larry Nance didn't score. Larry Nance has had a good series so far, had a good playoff, including the play-in games. Tonight he hasn't scored, got 4 boards. Devontae Graham was red hot in the first quarter. He had 11 points, and that's where he is now. He didn't hit a shot in the second quarter. He's 11 points, 5 boards. Alvarado didn't score. Trey Murphy didn't score. Devontae Graham is the only bench player to score for New Orleans in that half. Pelicans shot just 15 out of 41 from the field, 36.6% against the Suns. The Suns defense has been digging in tonight. And the Pelicans 5 out of 17 from the three-point line, 29.4%. From the free throw line, both teams shooting well. Suns 8 out of 9, Pelicans 13 out of 15. Pelicans are 10 offensive rebounds. Again, they have absolutely killed the Suns on the offensive glass. Pelicans with 11 turnovers to the Suns 3. That has obviously been a big deal. The Suns with 17 points off Pelicans turnovers tonight. It's really the difference in the game. Points in the paint, it's been all DeAndre Ayton and the Suns. They've killed the New Orleans Pelicans down low. I might have called them the Saints. If I did, I apologize. I'm tired. 38-14, the Pelicans have been outscored in the paint. Suns' largest lead is what you see now. That's 11. Pelicans led by 7 early on. Suns up 59-48. We'll see if the Suns can hold on to win this game or if the Pelicans have another comeback in them. They've been coming back all year, and they've come back a couple times in this series. Shane, how can I be the man? You the man? McConaughey, it's on ESPN. Yes. Well, Daryl, again, you got to be older to remember Mark Jackson, playing for the Knicks. I mean, you'd have to be. He was at the Knicks in 87. So the 87-88 season. So you'd have to be at least pretty much in your 40s to remember Mark Jackson playing for the Knicks. So, I don't know how many people are my age to remember Mark Jackson. The Guardians used to be the Cleveland Indians, Snacks. Change your name. When's Booker going to be back? I don't know. They said he'll probably be out tonight in Game 4. He has to have an MRI in his hamstring. They say a grade 1 hamstring strain usually takes 14 to 21 days to heal, but the Suns say he'll be back sooner than that. I think they got to be cautious. Hamstrings are tricky, and I think they'll see. You know what I mean? I think that if the Phoenix Suns win this game tonight, you'll probably see Booker sit out for Game 4. And if they win Game 4, you might even see him sit out Game 5. I think the Suns will play it by ear. I think if the Suns feel like they have control of this series and they can rest them, I think they will. I think if the Pelicans come back and win tonight and then win game, even if they come back and win tonight, you may see Booker in Game 5 if the series is tied at 2 or if the Pelicans are up 3-1. If the Pelicans are up 3-1, then I definitely think you'll see Booker in Game 5. At least they'll try. So, we'll see. Daniel Barry, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate you all being here. Hayes did get ejected. Flagrant 2 for completely. I'll tell you what, that was a damn good block. I wonder if Jackson Hayes can go in the NFL draft at the Giants. If you saw that block, we need some guys that can pancake like that on our line. I can tell you that. Yeah, well, the Guardians had that name first. They were the Guardians last year, I think. Well, they changed it to the Guardians last year. George Soros. Milwaukee's looking good, man. Milwaukee's playing really well. And that was without Middleton tonight. They didn't even have Chris Middleton. And they did that tonight. So, now you're calling me old. Well, Daryl, listen. We old, bro. So it's good. We just get better with age, man. That's it. We get better with age. We get better. Yeah, Mark's 57. Yeah, 30. Yeah, Chance, you're 39. So you're in that. Like I'll be 46 in a couple months. So I remember the 80s very well. Like I said, I've been watching the NBA since 84. So I saw Jordan, his rookie season, and I was able to see Bernard King play for the Knicks when he was very effective for the knee injury. I saw them draft Ewing. I saw the Showtime Lakers. I saw the 86 Celtics. Like I've seen some greats in my day. The Bucks are legit. The Bucks are good. Luis, the Giants, the New York Football Giants. I'm a Yankee fan. I'm also a New York Knicks fan. I just cover the Lakers on YouTube, but I am a Knicks fan. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I stream the Laker games, unless they're playing the Knicks, I root for the Lakers to win all the time. Damn right, Daryl. We just get better. Isn't that what Lawrence Fishburne said to Trey in Boys in the Hood? He says, "I'm getting better. You getting old." He tells his son. He says, "You getting old, Pop." He says, "I'm getting old." He says, "No, I'm getting better. You getting old." We're just getting better, Daryl. We just get better with age. We're like a fine wine. No, 5 days a week. I work out 5 days a week. Shane, I agree. Bobby Portis is underrated. Crazy Eyes Bobby. He is underrated. I agree. Dominique I loved Dominique. He was my favorite player growing up. The human highlight film, man. I had Dominique Wilkins posters all over the place. I bought Reebok pumps because of Dominique Wilkins. I love Neek. That was my guy. Until John Starks. I loved John Starks, not because John Starks was a great player, but I loved the tenacity and heart and intensity and fire that Starks brought every night. Every night. And I loved his temper. Like, I loved how pissed off he would get. I just loved Starks. Starks was my guy, man. Big John Starks fan. Loved Starks. Most Knicks fans did. And yeah, I know, the 2 for 18 in game 7 and blah, blah. I don't care about any of that, man. It certainly wasn't for lack of effort. Starks was definitely never the most talented guy. The man came from the CBA. The man played for like 4 college teams. He got kicked out of colleges. He bounced around all over the place. He was bagging groceries. He ended up being an all-star in 94. And he had some really big moments for the Knicks. And I loved Starks. I've been dying. I cannot find, I'm not a jersey guy. Like, I don't collect a lot of jerseys. But I cannot find, I have looked for years for a 1994 John Starks All-Star jersey. I cannot find it. I cannot find that thing anywhere. Anywhere. Yeah, Dominique. I mean, if you're in your 40s or like late 30s, Zach, and if you remember Neek, Neek was so unbelievable, man. No, I didn't see Magic get drafted. I was alive when Magic got drafted, but I was only 4 in 1980. So, your birthday's Monday, Momo Kimball. Happy birthday, man. So, no, I'm not doing the Mavericks game tomorrow. I'm doing Celtics Nets tomorrow. 38. All right, I see we got some shout out to the middle-aged crew in the chat. 38, 39, 40. I don't know how old Daryl is, but he's old enough to remember Mark Jackson. Shout out to the middle-aged people in the chat. All right, I see you. Glenn Rice, hell yeah, Glenn Rice. I had a Glenn Rice Heat jersey. I never had the Hornets jersey, but I had a Glenn Rice Heat jersey. Alien, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you, my man. What up, Bad Dog? What's your thoughts on Aaron Boone intentionally walking Miguel Cabrera yesterday? Somebody actually mentioned it in the chat earlier, said they were a Tiger fan, and that was the right decision. And it was. It was a big spot in the game. You're not going to let Miguel Cabrera beat you. I mean, the Yankees ended up getting beat anyway. But, yeah. You're trying to win the game. I understand the fans are going to be pissed because you're paying money. He's one hit away from 3,000 hits. You want to see history. You paid your money to go to the game to see history, and they walk him. I completely understand the fans being pissed. But I'm not going to get on Aaron Boone for that. If the Tigers were up or the Yankees were up like 8-2, and he did that, then yeah. But it was 1-0. I mean, I'm not going to get mad at him for that. Yeah, I was born in 76. Shout out Reebok pumps. Damn right, Penguin. Damn right. The big 5-0. There you go, Daryl. All right. I'll see you. Listen, I'm closer to 50 than I am 40. So, all right. 5-0, baby. That's a big one. Half a century, man. I'll be there in a couple years. I'll be there in a couple years with you, man. Starks is the sole reason we don't have a championship in New York. Well, that is wrong on so many levels. Number one, the Knicks have 2 championships. They won it in 1970 and they won it in 73. So they do have 2 championships. And I would also suggest that, Akeem Olajuwon had a lot to do with the Knicks not winning a title in 94. I would suggest that's a fact. Not to mention John Starks absolutely killed the Rockets in games 2 through 6. And if not for John Starks' 16 points in the fourth quarter of game 6, we wouldn't have even had a chance in that game. But if you want to continue to blame John Starks for the reason we don't have any championships here, when that is completely historically incorrect, by all means, you go right ahead. The Knicks have 2 championships. So even though I wasn't alive to see them, and it was 50 years ago, they do have them. They do count. Clyde Frazier, Willis Reed. You remember Willis Reed? Coming out in the bad leg, just hitting his first 2 shots. Clyde having a massive game 7 against the Lakers. No. That's history, baby. Kenny Cologne, Peyton B, what's going on? Pedro Penduco, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Karl Malone was the man. I loved Karl Malone. I also love Sean Kemp. I see, got Momo Kemp there. Sean Kemp. I like the Supersonics back then. Gary Payton, Ricky Pierce, Nate McMillan, Detlef Schrempf. Mitch Richmond was nice. Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, Wayman Tisdale. I loved those things back in the day, man. You saw what selling on eBay at $283. I look at eBay all the time. I've never seen a Starks 94 All-Star jersey there. Yeah, Phil Jackson was. Phil Jackson was on that championship team. Yes, he was. Yeah, Kemp in the glove, man. We're getting ready to go here to the second quarter. Again, if you haven't done so, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. 1978, there you go, man. I like it. I like seeing it. YouTube's usually a young man's game, so I like to see the middle-aged representing in the house. And we may be old, but we can still do stuff. We can still do a lot of stuff. I'll always love it, man. These young guys, man, they think they're invincible. They can't hang with me in the gym. They try. They got nothing for me. They can't outwork me. There was a guy even said the other day, he goes, nobody in here works harder than you. Nobody trains harder than you in the gym. I'm 46. You got to put in the effort, baby. I'm not going to lie, though. I can't do what I used to do when I was 25. Oh, my God. When I was 25, springs in the legs, run like the wind. I could play basketball for 15 hours a day. Yeah, those days are behind me. That's not happening. My knees, my back, stuff hurts now. It didn't hurt when I was 25. Ingram doesn't get that to go. Rebound, Valanciunas, but it's taken away here by Michael Bridges, and he'll leave it off here for Crowder. Crowder gives it off to Chris Paul. Underway here in the third quarter. Crowder for 3. And he continues to suck. Back tap and tapped him in the air by McCollum. Great play. McCollum wide open for 3. And he knocks it down. Nice play by CJ McCollum. Tapping the loose ball out to himself and taking the wide open right wing tray. 59-51 Phoenix by 8. Let's go. Exactly. Here turning, shooting. DeAndre Ayton doesn't get to go, rebounded by Ingram. But that's it. That's it. Yeah, I mean, when you're young, you don't know any better. That all comes with age and experience. I did a lot of really dumb stuff when I was young. And that shot up and in by Herbert Jones. A good start here for the Pelicans as they come out with the first 5 of the half. They've cut it to 6. 10:42 to go. Here is Chris Paul. Chris Paul is going to pick up the dribble. Actually, he doesn't pick up the dribble. Looking for a screen. Really bad spacing over there. Paul has it. Down low to Ayton. Ayton driving on Valanciunas. Turns, shoots, and hits. DeAndre Ayton, 23 points to lead the Suns tonight. Also 7 boards. 61-53 Phoenix by 8. Here is Brandon Ingram getting inside the free throw line, has the ball knocked away, taken away by DeAndre Ayton, gives it off to Chris Paul. Chris Paul, the outlet to Shamet. Shamet driving baseline, gives it off here to Bridges. Bridges floater, good. Michael Bridges knocks down the little pusher in the lane. It's 65-53. Brandon Ingram, or 63-53, I'm sorry. Here is C.J. McCollum trying to draw the foul, and he did. He'll go to the line for two. Just under 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. Phoenix by a dime. Pedro's 48. I love it. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to the old people. Shout out to the get off my lawn gang. Yeah, Cam Johnson's not out there. They started Shamet in this half. But I would have started Cam Johnson over that free throw is no good by McCollum. I would start Shamet and Cam Johnson. I would take Jay Crowder out, put Cam Johnson in there. But Crowder's defense has been good tonight. His defense has been good. He can't shoot though, man. The guy's Westbrook-esque out there tonight. All series he's been terrible. The first game was hilarious. 1 point, 1 block, 1 rebound, 1 assist. None of the free throws are good. Someone just stuck their hand in front of the camera, but the Suns end up with the ball. 9:50 to go. McCollum just straight out 6 from the line. He's got 15 points. Chris Paul drives to Ayton. Ayton traveled, got away with it. He turns, he shoots. Yes! And the foul! Give him the hoop, give him the harm. The old DA laying down on the paint. He'll go to the line for the old and one. I guess that was foreshadowing. 65-53. Suns. DeAndre Ayton's had enough of Valanciunas kicking his ass. And he's come out determined tonight. He's got 25. Somebody asked Baddog, is there somebody on Phoenix that can score 30 besides Booker or Chris Paul? Well, DeAndre Ayton is closing in on it. 25 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals on 12 out of 17. Make it 26. DeAndre Ayton with a big night tonight. He is definitely a big reason why the Suns lead by 13, their largest lead of the evening. C.J. McCollum had the ball kicked by Michael Bridges. The Suns' defense has picked up a lot. Their defensive intensity is much better. Remember in the second half of game 2, it was terrible. I think the Pelicans scored 70 points in the second half. They scored 19 points in the second quarter tonight. Suns outscored them 31-19. Really the difference in the game. And so far, again, their defense is just, the intensity's been a lot better. And Trey Murphy's going to get inbound here to Herbert Jones. Jones picked up by Chris Paul, drives along the baseline, tries to use his size, pushes off Chris Paul. That should have been an offense foul. I missed the layup. Rebound by DeAndre Ayton. Probably should have been an offensive foul. Jones missed the layup. Here is Chris Paul down low to Bridges. Bridges bangs into the defender, turns, shoots, tough shot, doesn't get it to go. Rebound Valanciunas. Quick outlet here to Brandon Ingram. Ingram has not shot well tonight either, just 4 out of 10. They give it off to McCollum. McCollum fakes the 3. Goes to Brandon Ingram, is double teamed at the free throw line. Backs into Chris Paul, gives it off to McCollum. McCollum for 3. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich C.J. McCollum cuts it to a 10-point lead at 66-56. Phoenix by 10. McCollum 3 out of 8 from downtown, 18 for C.J. Here is Chris Paul up into the front court for the Suns. Gives it off to Bridges. Bridges drives, pulls up, elbow jumper, no good. Rebound McCollum. Oh, I got to shave, man. This beard is itching me bad. McCollum is going to bring it up into the front court. McCollum around Bridges, drives the lane, a hook shot off the glass. Pretty drive by C.J. McCollum. He's got 5 in a row. So do the Pelicans. They trail by 8. 8:23 to go in the third quarter. Chris Paul up into the front court. Chris Paul goes around to Bridges' screen. Actually, now he takes the screen away, goes around the Ayton screen, finds Ayton down low, the old pick and roll, but Ayton is covered well. They give it off to Shamet. Now down low to Chris Paul. Paul picked up by McCollum, turns, shoots, and in and out. Rebound, Valanciunas. Gives it off to McCollum, who swings it out to Ingram. Ingram over to Jones. Jones drives the lane, goes up, tough shot, and yes! And the foul! I didn't know they were going to give him the continuation. The foul's on DeAndre Ayton. I believe. I don't know how many fouls it is on DeAndre Ayton. I thought he had 4, but maybe he just has 3. He might have 4 now. The Pelicans on a run. The foul's not on DeAndre Ayton, by the way. Man, Ayton's going like this, though. I don't know. 66-60. 66-61. 8 in a row for the Pelicans. They've done this a couple times, the Phoenix, in this series. Just like that, a 13-point lead is shredded down to 5. 7:50 to go. Chris Paul into the front court. Goes around a screen, leaves it off for Shamet. Shamet, top of the circle, 3 off the back of the rim. Valanciunas another rebound. He's got 10 on the night. And he'll give it off to McCollum. McCollum with the basketball, picked up by Chris Paul. Now he's going to try to clear it out. Calls for a Valanciunas screen. Kicks out to Ingram. Ingram drives the lane and the ball knocked away, but a foul. And I believe that was on the drive. I don't think he'll be shooting free throws. He will be shooting free throws. 66-61. Pelicans with 8 straight. Willie Green has done a really good job. Got off to a very slow start this year. They were 1-12. They fought their way into the play-in round. They won both play-in games, and they are giving the Suns everything they want and more in this series so far. Ingram's free throw is good. 9 in a row for New Orleans, and they've cut a 13-point lead down to 4 with 7:32 to go here in the third quarter. Again, if you're new to the channel, do me a favor, hit that like button. It helps out the stream huge. It's free. It's easy to do. Hit the thumbs up, man. Let's get 300 likes. Free throw good. NYY News, my man. What is going on? My man Pete. He says the best in the business. We will get our credit. We will. And if you're Yankee fans especially, Pete and I, when we're working on a show, got to get all the things together and figure out when we're going to do it. Figure out the name and everything. But we talked last night. So, Pete, Baddog, couple of Italian New Yorkers who call it like it is and pull no punches. We'll be doing it probably twice a month for our New York Yankees. And I'm looking forward to it for sure. Make sure you guys subscribe to my man Pete, NYY News TV. Great freaking channel over there, man. Doing big things on that channel. So especially if you're a Yankee fan, you want to subscribe, man. Can't wait to work with those guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. 66-63, Phoenix by 3. Here's Brandon Ingram. Picks up a dribble. Downloaded Valanciunas, who tried to put it up. He doesn't get it to go, but he's fouled. So New Orleans with 10 in a row. Valanciunas is like, man, count the basket. That was a goaltend. Foul on Crowder. 7:01 to go. Phoenix has gone cold. New Orleans off to a big run here, 10 in a row. Valanciunas is starting to percolate in the paint. Kakaro, this is the lovely Ivana Alawi. She is my co-host for every Laker game. She just decided to hang on in the playoffs this year. She likes hanging out with the best chat on YouTube. Free throw by Valanciunas is good. It's down to 2. Greatest ever, Garrick Slagle, Connor Lita. Thank you for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Again, hit that like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. CB3 might be asleep. Car Tire, what's going on? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys and girls being here. Definitely hyped up, man. Ridley, who do I think will win? I think the Suns will win. I picked the Suns to win the championship before the year started. I can't go against them. I think they're the most well-balanced team in the league. But the Pelicans are not buying it. Bridges drives, foul. Yes! And the foul! Give him the arm. Michael Bridges goes to the line for the old and one. That ends the 12-0 run by the Pelicans. Time out on the floor. 6:50 to go, third quarter. We got a good one here in the Big Easy. Phoenix 68, New Orleans 65. Jason McCann, Andrew Sassoto, what's going on? And thank you for being here, guys, girls. Appreciate it. For the old and one, that's right. I like that name, Car Tire. I like that. Nikolai DeBosch, what's going on? Driving from Florida to Pennsylvania. You're keeping me up. Thank you, Nikolai. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you for listening. Appreciate it. Lual Sikar, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Let's go. Garrick Slagle, what's up, man? The Suns win this game in a series in 5. Yeah, I mean, Carter, I like the Suns, like I said, to win the whole thing. New Orleans definitely ain't going away, though. Like, granted, Devin Booker not being there, that obviously hampers the Suns a little bit, but I'm not taking anything away from New Orleans. They played very well in the second half of Game 2, earned that W, and they have fought back this whole game. Like, Phoenix looked like they were getting ready to get away from New Orleans. Don't let them go away. New Orleans is a very scrappy, energetic, team. They hustle and they are they're giving tons of effort. So they earn it. I'm not blaming the injury on Booker. But obviously, before Booker got hurt, I thought the Suns would sweep this series. I said if the Pelicans got a game, they'd be lucky. Well, they got a game, and they may get another one. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But this is a good game, and that's all I want. So, we got a good game going tonight. Take Crit, what's going on, man? Nick Burson, thank you for being here. Kerry Allen, what is going on? Appreciate it. New Orleans above 500 next year? I would imagine, Gafio, yeah. I think they could be above 500. They got some draft picks. Maybe Zion gets healthy and they get him back. Let's go. So, appreciate you guys, girls, being here. Hit the like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell if you're new. And I appreciate you being here. Philippines, yeah. Shout out to the Philippines. Absolutely, Garrick Sleeve. Marabing Salamat in Mangadanga, my Filipino brothers and sisters. 11:35 in the morning on a Saturday in the Philippines. It's probably nice and warm. It's probably 82, 83 degree, low 80s, probably somewhere in there. It's nice. Intel, my man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. He says Crowder is garbage and doggy poo. I think you're being a little bit harsh on the garbage. Intel, man, he's playing like a poor man's Russell Westbrook out there tonight. Yeah, Mike Tyson, that like button, guys and girls. You see what Mike Tyson did to the guy in the plane? Mike Tyson the hell out of that like and subscribe button. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate that, man. Happy Hamster Studio in the house. What's going on? Thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. Greatest ever says go Boston. I think Boston's coming out of the East. So, I think they're good. I think they're coming out of the East. Swansea Heads, I agree. I think the guy deserved it. I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you. Tyson beat up some dude would not leave him alone on the plane, and Tyson had to. He's Mike Tyson, man. Why would you bother Mike Tyson? Leave Mike Tyson the hell alone. Mike Tyson from upstate New York. Shout out Catskills. 69-65, Phoenix by 4. As his three-point play was good. Here as Ingram pulls up baseline or elbow jump shot fadeaway. Tough shot for Ingram. He makes it. It's 69-67. Again, the Pelicans, the pesky Pels, man, they ain't going anywhere. Suns are going to have to earn this dub. They're going to have to earn this series. Trey Murphy all over Jay Crowder, who's been terrible. Where is Cam Johnson? Is he hurt? I haven't even seen him. Shaman, here's Chris Paul. Download a... Oh, what a pass by Chris Paul to Ayton, who throws it down with a two-handed boom! Shagalaga. Great look there by CP3. DeAndre Ayton with 28. 6 minutes ago in the third quarter. Phoenix by 4. Brandon Ingram with a drive. Now he's going to take it back outside. Goes around to Valanciunas' screen. Nice pass by Ingram to Valanciunas. Had the ball knocked away. Got it back. Here's a three. That's off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Jay Crowder. He'll give it off to CP3, who starts up into the front court for Phoenix. CP3 the drive. Whoa, what a sweet drive by Chris Paul with a little smoocheroo around Herbert Jones. Phoenix up by 6. McCollum goes around the defender into the lane. Tough shot. Doesn't get it to go. Valanciunas with the putback. No good, but a foul. New Orleans is in the bonus, so they will go to the line for 2. New Orleans, again, has just absolutely manhandled Phoenix on the glass in this series. Thank you, Garrick. Appreciate that, man. Luca, how can I be the man when you're the man? Free throw is good, 73-68. Again, I'll be live tomorrow for the Celtics and the Nets at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:15 in the Pacific, and 7:15 in the morning on Sunday in the Philippines. Nets, Celtics tomorrow night. I'll be covering that one. Hopefully you guys and girls will tune in for that. 1-2 at the free throw line for the Pelicans. 73-68. Here's Chris Paul. Back to Shamet. Shamet for 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Gives it off here to Ingram. Ingram up into the front court here for the Pelicans. Ingram starting to heat up here in the third quarter. Ingram against Bridges. Crossover. Turns. Shoots. And hits again. Brandon Ingram is feeling it. And it's a 3-point game again. Brandon Ingram, who did not shoot well in the first half, is starting to find the stroke. I believe he's hit his last 3 in a row. And here is Shamet, top of the circle, lost the ball, and a steal! A steal by Jones all the way with a two-handed boom! Shakalaka! And it's 73-72, Phoenix by 1. The Big Easy on their feet. Here is Chris Paul to the top of the key. Kicks it out. Shamet for 3. That one's no good. Putback by Crowder, no good. Rebound. Herbert Jones runs with a chance to take the lead. I'm sorry, that's Trey Murphy with the ball. Murphy kicks it outside to McCollum. Swings it over to Ingram. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke 'em because you got 'em. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Here is C.J. McCollum. Pull-up jump shot for the lead. Short rebound, DeAndre Ayton. Ayton gives it off to Chris Paul. Phoenix leads by 1. They led by as many as 13. Paul steps back for 3 off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Brandon Ingram. Phoenix couldn't hit water if they fell out of a boat right now. Brandon Ingram's going to bring it up into the front court. Ingram looking to give the lead to the Pelicans. Ingram has been on fire here in the third quarter. Around the Valanciunas screen to the elbow. He is double teamed. Picks up the dribble. Looking for Murphy. Can't get it to Murphy. And a timeout called by New Orleans. 3:41 to go in the third quarter. Phoenix by 1. We got a good one going here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's get 350 likes in here. We got to get 350 likes. Let's go. Dominic, thank you for dropping links to my 420 merchandise. If you guys want to become part of the 420 crew, you certainly can do that. You hit that link right there. Best selling merchandise in my shop by a mile. I'm going to go turn the corner and hit the head, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. I got to go empty the old bladder, but I'll be right back. We got a damn good one going here. 73-72. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. I'll be right back, and thank you for being here. All righty then. Here we go. Let's go. What a good game, man. Pelicans not going away. Appreciate you guys, girls, being here. Thanks so much. I got Tay. Side Guy Bry, what's going on, man? Nutty Mind in the house. David Vickers. This is the lovely Ivana Lowy. She's my co-host for every game, pretty much. Charles Hall says 3 fat guys. Sergio Apollone, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Kerry Allen, Jerry Bush, what is going on? Appreciate you guys and girls being here, man. Let's go. Let's go. Juan Rangel, what's going on? Appreciate you guys and girls being here. Let's get her done. This is going to be a good game, man. Again, Pelicans are pesky. And they have a lot of confidence. And no matter what happens in this series, they got nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, they have had, with the way they started out this year, 1-12, to even make it this far is impressive. And they're giving, like I said, they're giving Phoenix everything they want in this series and more. And even when Phoenix starts to take the big lead, like tries to get away from them, New Orleans is not allowing it to happen. They play with great energy. And they're playing fearless. Like, that's what they should. They're the underdog, and they got nothing to lose. You know, they're expected to lose this series, and they got nothing to lose. It kind of reminds me of the 92 Knicks. Like, everybody, in 1992, Everybody thought that the Knicks were just going to get swept by the Bulls. Like it was just going to be, the Knicks are just a speed bump. Bulls are going to run over them. Bulls are going all the way. And the Knicks took them to 7 games, and every game was competitive. Game 7 really was. The first half was extremely competitive, but the Bulls got away from them in the second half. But every game was tough. It's kind of like this. What kind of reminds me of that. Here's Ingram for the lead. Brandon Ingram, he's on fire, and New Orleans takes a 74-73 lead. 3:25 to go in the third quarter. Pelicans' first lead in a long time. Here is Michael Bridges. Who's going to be a hero for the Suns? Bridges double teamed. Lost the ball, but a foul. Foul on Najee Marshall. What a comeback for New Orleans. They have outscored Phoenix 26-14 here in the third quarter. Phoenix led this game 66-53. 21-7 run has given New Orleans a 74-73 lead as Chris Paul takes a seat. Here is Cam Payne giving it off. Nice drive in the lane by Bridges. Kicks it out. Craig over to Cam Johnson for 3. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich! My man Cam! Knocking it down 76-74. I don't know where Cam Johnson's been this whole third quarter, but that's a big shot that ends the Pelicans' run. 2:53 to go in the third quarter. Larry Nance with the basketball. Looking here for Devontae Graham with a big first quarter. Down low to Nance. Nance in the lane. Hook shot over McGee. No good. Rebound JaVale McGee. Gives it off to Craig. Torrey Craig up in a hurry. Craig into the lane. Craig tries to get it up, and that should be a jump ball, and it is. Great defense that time by Brandon Ingram. He'll jump it up here with Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig looked like he had an easy layup. Brandon Ingram said, not so fast, buddy. As Brandon Ingram gets a hold of that basketball, pins it along Torrey Craig's groin, and says, let's jump it up from the free throw line. 2:36 to go third quarter. Phoenix by 2. And the tip is won by the Pelicans. And Graham took a shot in the face, and he will go to the line for 2. Pelicans are in the bonus. 2:33 to go third quarter. Again, guys and girls, if you're new, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up. It's free. Costs nothing to hit that thumbs up. Costs nothing to subscribe. You got nothing to lose. I'm going to be doing this for a lot of NBA playoff games. I do it for every Laker game pretty much, but the Lakers aren't there. But in the regular season, I do all the Laker games. But hit that like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Tomorrow night, we're going to do the Celtics and the Nets. I don't get to do a lot of East Coast games because of my schedule. It usually ends up being later night games. Because it's Saturday, we're going to do the Nets and the Celtics tomorrow. Free throw no good by Ingram. That's strange. That's Graham at the free throw line, missing the free throw. But yeah, hit the subscribe, ring the bell so you know when I go live. I bring this energy every game. I get the best chat on YouTube. There is no doubt about it. The best chat on YouTube belongs to me. And hopefully Yvonne Alawi. And hopefully you guys and girls will be here tomorrow night for the Nets and Celtics, which has been a great series so far. Celtics lead 2-0, but the Nets could have had both of them games. So looking forward to being able to call one of those games in that series for sure. I think Boston's coming out of the East. I thought Boston was going to win that series, but that series is far from over. Free throws are good. 1 out of 2, 76-75. Craig at the top of the key, down low to McGee. McGee with a bounce, dribble, turn, shoot, hook shot. No good. Rebound grabbed by Larry Nance. Pelicans with a chance to retake the lead. 2:10 to go in the third quarter. Devontae Graham crossover dribble knocked away by Payne. Great defense by Cameron Payne. McGee with the outlet to Cam Johnson. Johnson can't handle it, but the ball goes out of bounds, and it's last touched there by Brandon Ingram. Cam Johnson took a shot in the mush. And he is shaken up on the ground. See if he is okay. See what happened here. Brandon Ingram. Ooh! Caught him right in the bridge of the nose. That should have been a foul. They didn't call that, though. Ingram didn't do it intentionally. He was trying to get the ball. When he hit the ball, his foul through hit Cam Johnson right in the bridge of the nose. And having a big nose like I do, I know all about getting hit in that thing. Hurts. But thank you guys and girls for being here, man. Appreciate it. CF Jolivet. What's going on, CF Jolivet? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Nat Music, Loretto, Ritza Koek, what's going on? Donovan Morel, Nicholas LeBlanc, What's going on? Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. David Vickers. Appreciate it. Mr. 1320 himself. What's going on? Jerry Bush. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate you coming back tomorrow night, my man. Yes, you got a flagrant 2. If you just tuned in, Jackson Hayes got a flagrant 2 running over Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder was talking a little smack, ticked Jackson Hayes off, and Hayes lost his temper and ran over Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder picked up a technical foul, so Jackson Hayes not there. Obviously, if you just tuned into the series, Devin Booker's out with a hamstring injury and probably will not return until at least Game 5. I don't know if they're reviewing this to see if this is a flagrant foul. Listen, it's a foul. They didn't call it. I thought that maybe that's what they were doing. It wasn't going to be a flagrant, though. McGee underneath. McGee goes up, and tough shot by McGee, but he uses his size and strength and lays it up over Larry Nance. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead with just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here is Larry Nance with the basketball. Gives it off to Najee Marshall. Marshall looks for Ingram at the top of the circle. Instead takes a couple of dribbles against Cam Johnson. Crossover dribble and lane pull-up jump shot over Cam. Nice move by Najee Marshall just inside the free throw line. Pelicans trail by 1 again. Cameron Payne's got to get it across the line. He does. He's going to go around to JaVale McGee's screen. He crossover dribble, lost the ball, got it back, gives it off to Cam Johnson. Now Cam Payne gets it back. Cam and Cam connection in the game. Cam Payne with the right hand lost the ball, but he's fouled and he'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. Cameron Payne has been invisible in this series, as has Jay Crowder. Offensively, both of those guys have struggled mightily for Phoenix, and if Phoenix is going to win this series, these guys are going to have to produce. DeAndre Ayton certainly has produced tonight. Chris Paul has been kind of quiet outside of the dishing. Hasn't really scored. It has been DeAndre Ayton and everybody else on the offensive side for Phoenix. Cameron Payne tees up the free throw. Lefty's first one is good. Phoenix leads by a deuce. Kaba, Boubacar Zeta, Rich, Chill. What's going on? Pelicans are putting up a fight, man. They definitely are. NBA Finals are going to be fun, Braddock, no doubt. Yeah, I'll be calling the NBA Finals no matter who's there. I'll work my schedule around the NBA Finals. 1 out of 2 for Campaign. 79-77. Phoenix by a deuce. Murphy's going to give it off to Nance. Nance gives it off to Marshall. Marshall picked up by Cam Johnson back to Ingram. Ingram thought about the 3. Instead, he's going to think better of it. Goes around a screen by Devontae Graham. Has it. Pulls up for the right elbow and tickles the twine. Brandon Ingram again. Ties the game at 79. God, Brandon Ingram's damn good, man. 79-79. Brandon Ingram's so underrated. Just so underrated. He's so solid. Here's Campaign down low to McGee. Old friend McGee turns, shoots, and hits. JaVale McGee using his size on Brandon Ingram, and it's 81-79. Brandon Ingram's good. He ain't going to be able to cover JaVale McGee down low in the paint like that. That's asking a little bit too much of him. Devontae Graham goes around at Ingram's screen. He's picked up there by Torrey Craig. Now goes down low here to Ingram. Ingram turns. He's double-teamed immediately. They give it off. Here's Devontae Graham for 3. That one's no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Larry Nance. 3-second differential between the shot and game clock. Phoenix leads 81-79. 27 seconds to go, third quarter. Phoenix just 4 out of 21 from downtown. New Orleans not much better, but 7 out of 21. At least that's respectable. Cameron Payne's going to run out some clock here. JaVale McGee comes to set the high screen. Payne goes over to the left wing. He picks up his dribble. He kicks out. Cam Johnson for 3 off the back of the rim. Long rebound picked up there by Shamet. Throws it down low. Ball's loose on the floor. Batted around. Goes out of bounds. And that's the end of the third quarter. Perfect way to end the third quarter. Scrappy on the floor. Battling, scratching, clawing, fighting. Phoenix is in a dogfight tonight. Once again, Pelicans right there. The pesky Pels trail by 2. 81-79 going to the fourth. Dominic says, smash those likes. Let's go. Melvin McGee, Sports Collector, what's going on? Javon Evans, thank you for being here. Blue Via Gaming, what's going on? Got a lot of Pelican fans in here. Either that or just people don't like the Suns. They're rooting for the underdog. But appreciate you guys, girls, being here, man. Let's go. I don't think the Nets are looking overrated. They've played, like I said, they have had a couple of really tough losses. But that series is far from over. Although, like I said, I think the Celtics come out of the East and I picked them to win the series, but I also think whoever wins that series could come out of the East. The East is very competitive. Miami, Milwaukee, Boston, Brooklyn. They could all come out of there. Even Philadelphia, although they have James Harden, so I always feel like Harden's a curse to wherever he is. But I think there's 5 teams that could come out of the East. Nicholas Williams, what's up, man? David Vicker says, Memphis fan here. Boy, what a comeback for you guys. Down by 26. Coming back to win that game, huge. Nexus Company, what's going on? Why am I calling them the pesky Pels? Because they were 36-46 and obviously a huge underdog in this series. And they're not going away. That's why they're the pesky Pelican. They're 36-46. They had a terrible year. They don't have the talent of the Suns, but they're not letting that bother them. That's why they're the pesky Pelicans. They're playing with a lot of heart. They're playing with a lot of desire and a lot of energy. That's why they're pesky. Yeah, the Bulls look bad tonight. They look bad. They did. Houdini says, go Pelicans from a Laker fan. I'm sure a lot of Laker fans are rooting for the Pelicans. But appreciate you guys, girls, being here. Nas DeLon says the Nets come out of the East. We'll see if they can get by the Celtics. Yeah, what's going on there? What's that say? I just see, I can't even read that. It just says, let's go Pelicans. And shout out to Ivan Alawi. Marming Salamat, Mangadanga Manga. Although it's almost afternoon over in the Philippines. But thank you for watching in the Philippines, guys and girls. I appreciate it. Larry Lar, Carson, what's going on, guys and girls? Stupid Videos, Raymond Beto, Patrick Beverly's in the house. What is going on? Thank you for being here. Donald Trump is in the house, the former president. The citizens in the house. What's going on? 2 trill for this. What's up, Tree Ingo? What's going on? Who's the best team in the East, in my opinion? Milwaukee's definitely playing like the best team in the East. But I thought the Celtics were the best at the end of the year. Milwaukee's playing great basketball right now. So it's tough, man. Miami, Boston. Miami and Philadelphia is playing really well. That's tough. The East is tough. The East was ultra competitive. This year. Yeah, Donovan, the Yankees won. They should have swept the damn Tigers. We should be 9-5 instead of 8-6. But we'll take it. 3 out of our last 4. We'll take it. Aaron Judge had a big night. It's about time. It's about time, Judge. A couple homers. Threw a man out at third. Take it. Michael King's been amazing for the Yankees. Our pitching's been unbelievable. But if we ever get any consistent offense, we're going to be pretty damn good. This pitching's been great. I just hope the bullpen doesn't get worn out in the second half. Anyway, we're back to action, guys. Fourth quarter, 12 minutes to decide this one, maybe overtime. Here is Shamet, tough drive, and he's fouled. He stepped out of bounds. That's a turnover. He's not fouled. Good defense by Jose Alvarado, forcing the turnover to start the fourth. Phoenix leads by 2. No, they should have swept the Tigers, I said. Yankees can't sweep anybody. Should have swept the Red Sox. They had so many opportunities to sweep last year. They always win 2 out of 3, and that's it. They just never... They don't sweep anybody. Yeah, I think my tag along's fire. I know those 2 sayings, and that's about it, because it's always morning when I stream to start in the Philippines, and I always like to thank the people in my Filipino brothers and sisters for watching the streams, because a lot of people from the Philippines watch the streams. There's a 3, that one's no good, and it's rebounded there by Cameron Payne. Phoenix leads by 2, 81-79. Payne for 3. He's been off, and he continues to be off. Rebounded there by Najee Marshall. Chris Paul continues to sit on the bench, as does DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig, Cam Johnson, JaVale McGee, Cameron Payne, Landry Shamet on the court for the Suns. Najee Marshall kicks it out for the lead. Herbert Jones couldn't hit it. Rebound, JaVale McGee. Looks like both teams' benches are out there. Alvarado, McCollum's out there. Najee Marshall, Herbert Jones, and Larry Nance. Payne with the drive all the way. Nance made it, altered the shot. And a nice play by Larry Nance with the ball. Gives it off to Marshall. Kick it out. Alvarado faking the 3. Drives the lane. Alvarado had a wide open layup, but gave it off to Nance. And Nance ties the game at 81 apiece. For a minute, I thought Alvarado might have cost himself there, being a little bit too unselfish. But it paid off handsomely. We were tied at 81 apiece. Landry Shamet, top of the circle. Down low to McGee. Ball's knocked away with a foul on Larry Nance. All right. Suns in 6, says LeBron James. We'll see. We'll see. Who do I want to enjoy? I don't really care who wins. I just want a good game, and we got one. We got a good game right now. JaVale McGee has it. Looks to drive on Nance. Spins, turns, hook shot is good. Who is this JaVale McGee guy? And then McGee hits the deck. And here come the Pelicans back the other way. Suns up by 83-81. Here's McCollum stepping back. Picked up by Shamet. Drives to the left hand into the lane. Goes up. Strong drive by McCollum. With a little smoocheroo. We're tied at 83 apiece with 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton with extended rests. Actually, I take that back. Chris Paul's in there right now. Drives the lane. Goes up. Fouled. Chris Paul hesitated there. I thought Chris Paul had a wide open layup. It looked like he tried to draw the foul. He did. JaVale McGee, though, man, won a championship a couple years ago with the Lakers and trying to win one here with Phoenix. Free throw by CP3 is no good. He has one more coming from the charity stripe. 9:57 to go in the fourth. We're tied at 83 apiece. It's been another damn good game. The Thundersticks are out there in the Big Easy, whatever you want to call those things. Free throw, good. 84-83. Phoenix by 1. 9:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Alvarado with a drive on Cam Johnson. Now takes it back outside, gives it off to McCollum, who kicks it out. Alvarado for 3! Swish! Cheese sandwich. Alvarado had a big game too. Knocks down the triple that gives New Orleans a 2-point lead. Chris Paul gives it off to Shamet. Shamet back to CP3. He's picked up by McCollum. Goes around to JaVale McGee's screen to the right elbow to the baseline. Goes up. Blocked by McCollum. Got his own rebound. Got 4 to shoot. Paul turns, shoots, and hits. Tough shot for CP3, but he ties the game at 86 apiece. Kept his composure and knocked down the mid-range J. Here's Alvarado with the left hand. Kicks it out. Nance for 3. Whoa. Almost an air ball there. Goes off Cam Johnson's leg as Cam Johnson could not field the rebound. Pelicans with the ball underneath their own basket with 14 to shoot. 9-5 to go fourth quarter. Brandon Ingram, I believe, checks back in here as Marshall and Murphy go to the bench. There's Devin Booker, obviously, can do nothing, relegated to the bench with a hamstring injury. DeAndre Ayton checks in here for JaVale McGee, who played great minutes again tonight. New Orleans inbounds. McCollum for 3. And that was a big-time brick. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Rebound by Ayton, gives it off here to Chris Paul. McCollum hurried that 3. Tied at 86. Just under 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Here is Chris Paul to the elbow, to the free throw line. Picks up the dribble. Goes down low to Ayton. Ayton turns, shoots. Doesn't get it to go. Good defense by Larry Nance. Picked up here by Alvarado. Alvarado has the basketball. He's going to take it to the left. Goes up against DeAndre Ayton. Throws it up and hits. Tough shot by Alvarado. Looked like he was trying to draw the foul, but he got the layup to go 88-86. I think it's funny that Alvarado could guard Payne. They're both 15. McCollum guards Paul. They're both 3. And Larry Nance guards Ayton. They're both 22. And there's a foul on 22 Nance against 22 DeAndre Ayton. Actually, it looks like Alvarado is the one upset about it. Hit the like and hit that subscribe. And if you guys are new, ring the bell. I bring this energy every game. You can ask the chat. I'm insane. And I do bring this energy every single game, especially when they're close to get hyper. Hit that subscribe and ring the bell. I'll be live again tomorrow night for the Celtics and the Nets game 3. You don't want to miss that. That should be a damn good game. This is a damn good game. See who can come out with a victory here. Who takes a 2-1 lead? Pivotal game 3. Here is Cam Johnson, gives it off to Landry Shamet. Down low to DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's picked up by a nice spin move by Ayton. Throws it up short. Rebound by McCollum. So they're going down low to DeAndre Ayton, who has 28 points, but he hasn't scored in the fourth. 8 minutes to go in regulation. New Orleans up by a deuce. C.J. McCollum with the basketball. Pushes off, steps back, tough shot, in and out, halfway down and out. I don't know how that didn't go in. Rebounded by Chris Paul. New Orleans trailed by as many as 13 in this game, trailed by 11 at the half. Chris Paul picks up the dribble, looks for Cam Johnson outside, now gives it back to Chris Paul left wing. Chris Paul picked up by McCollum, and DeAndre Ayton comes over, sets a screen. Chris Paul drives baseline, pull-up jump shot, tickles the twine! CP3 ties the game at 88 apiece. 7:30 to go in the fourth. Jose Alvarado brings it up into the front court for the Pelicans. Alvarado picked up there by Landry Shamet. Alvarado around the Nance screen. Has it at the free throw line. Drives into DeAndre Ayton, takes it back outside, pulls up with the right elbow, and hits! Jose Alvarado heated up! Jose Alvarado brought that great energy off the bench in game 2, and he has brought it back here in the fourth quarter. New Orleans back up by 2. This is what New Orleans did in game 2. Phoenix could not get a stop. Even in game 1 in the fourth quarter, Phoenix could not get a stop. It's just Chris Paul carried. Chris Paul has it now. Kicks it out here to Bridges. Bridges sidestep floater in the lane. Tough shot. Good shot, Mikal Bridges. Tied at 90 apiece. New Orleans really has picked up their offense in the fourth quarter in every one of these games in this series. CJ McCollum will slow it down as he brings it up into the front court. And a whistle and a timeout by the Pelicans. 6:32 to go in the fourth quarter. We got a damn good game here once again. Phoenix 90, New Orleans 90. Game 3, Western Conference quarterfinals. We're 15 likes away from 400, guys and girls. Let's get 400 likes. I know we can do it. Hit that like and hit that subscribe. If you're new, ring that bell. Like I said, I'll be doing this for a ton of the NBA playoffs. I'll be live tomorrow for the Celtics and the Nets at 7:15 New York time, 4:15 in Los Angeles, 7:15 in the morning on Sunday in the Philippines. Maybe do a doubleheader. We'll see how I feel after the game 1. I may also do the Memphis Grizzlies and the Minnesota Timberwolves. But I'll definitely be covering a lot of the Phoenix Suns and a lot of the Western Conference Suns, Warriors, whoever comes out of the West, because they play late. Usually that's better for my schedule. I'll also be covering every game of the NBA Finals. And if I have any chance to do any Game 7s, I will, because I love Game 7. I just love the finality of a Game 7. So, yeah. I appreciate you guys, girls, being here. Thank you. This has been another really good game between these two teams. And, again, man, shout out to the Pelicans. Just a lot of grit, a lot of heart. I respect the hell out of teams that play like that. I just respect the teams that never quit. That's all you can ask for as a fan. No matter how talented or untalented your team is, it takes no talent to hustle. It takes no talent to try. It takes effort. It's all fans can ask for. And this Pelicans team, like I said, no matter what the hell happens, fans should be proud of what they've accomplished this season. I mean, they are giving the best team in basketball, the team with the best record in basketball this season, everything they want. So it's been a damn good series. Julian, thank you for liking, man. Yo, 400 likes. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Louis, I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm going to do game 3 tomorrow, the Celtics and Nets tomorrow. We're going to do it. Do it tomorrow. Anang Suhari, what's going on? Nicholas Williams, Pimp C, Mitchell Holcomb, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Yeah, Miggy, I'm waiting for Miggy to get 3,000 hits too. Iraconian, what's going on? Paul Province, Vino TV. Thank you for being here. Poe R, what's going on? Imagination, Nexus in the house. Agro Ace, Hakeem Marquez. How can I be the man when you the man? Pen, pineapple, apple pen. Pelican Supervan, what's going on? Do I think you have a chance? I do now. I didn't think it at the beginning of the series you did, but watching the way they play, Pelican Superfan, you definitely have a chance. You're right there. You're right there. Kang Dana D, the Pelicans, like I said, they're impressed. They have impressed. They have impressed. Diane Yates, what's going on? Warriors or Suns? I would love to see a Warriors Suns Western Conference final. I think it'd be great. I mean, if I'm looking at the way the two teams are playing right now, I'd have to take the Warriors. But I mean, the playoffs are long. They're arduous. You know, the cream usually rises to the top. But, you know, definitely the Warriors have looked more dominant than the Suns. That's a fact. There's no arguing that. Yeah, Lakers look like crap. The Lakers are crap this year. But you know what? This guy will be back in October. And this guy will stream 75 to 80 Laker games again next season. And hopefully next season the Lakers are in the playoffs. It's a lot more fun when they're there. Agarace, what's going on? Luz Ortiz. Adito Manabug, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys, girls. Chad Woods. Back to action, and almost a turnover for the Pelicans. Valanciunas saved it, and there's a foul. Herbert Jones will go to the line for 2. DeAndre Ayton didn't like the call. We're tied at 90 apiece. 420 likes. 420 likes. 420 crew, you know what to do. Crew, smoke them because you got them. Let's go. Free throws good. 91-90 Pelicans. We got to get at least 500 likes for this stream. Herbert Jones, 5 out of 7 from the field. 12 points, 2 rebounds. Free throw. No good. Long rebound. Back tap grab by DeAndre Ayton. He'll give it off to Chris Paul, trailing by 1. No Devin Booker for the Suns. No Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans. Who comes out on top in pivotal game 3? Here is Jay Crowder, who has been absolutely god-awful in the series. Why he's in there at this time, I have no idea. Here is Chris Paul from the free throw line. Got the roll. Chris Paul, clutch shot after clutch shot down the stretch here, 92-91. This is what he did in game 1. The Pelicans wouldn't go away, and Chris Paul continued to knock down big shots. Alvarado, double team, goes up. Tough shot, got it to go. Jose Alvarado is just doing it all right now for the Pelicans. They retake the lead, 93-92. Chris Paul is going to bring it up into the front court here for the Suns. Guardian, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Chris Paul again tickles the twine. CP3 gives Phoenix a 94-93 lead. Guardian, thank you so much for the super sticker. Alvarado doesn't get that one to go. Tapped by Valanciunas, no good. Rebound, DeAndre Ayton. Alvarado trying to nag Chris Paul in the backcourt. Paul brings it up. 5 minutes ago here in the fourth quarter. Phoenix by 1. Chris Paul has it left wing. Directs traffic. Calls out a screen. High screen and roll coming here. DeAndre Ayton doesn't roll. Paul turns, shoots, and hits again! CP3's in his last 4 shots, and Phoenix leads by 3. CJ McCollum brings it up here for the Pelicans. Gives it off to Brandon Ingram. Ingram's been quiet. He had a big third quarter, but not much in the fourth. And that is an offensive foul. Illegal screen. Moving screen by Valanciunas. Good job by Jay Crowder fighting over the screen. Again, Crowder has not shot well at all in this game or in this series, but he has done a good job on the defensive side of the basketball in this game. And there he is. He has nothing to talk trash about, so he talks trash about that one. You know it's bad when you got to talk trash about picking up an illegal screen foul. That's where Jay Crowder is these days. 96-93. Dominic, you beat me to it. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go. You want to become a part of the 420 crew? Dominic Pope just dropped a link to the best-selling merchandise in my store, the old 420 crew. Chris Paul, the basketball against Nance. Crossover dribble, steps back, tries to drive, pulls up, right elbow, and got the roll! Chris Paul with a soft touch. 5 straight for Chris Paul, or 10 straight, 5 straight field goals, and Phoenix leads by 5. Chris Paul carrying down the stretch. He's got 22 points and 13 assists. Larry Nance gives it off here to Ingram. Ingram, right elbow jump shot, pure. I'm telling you, man, Brandon Ingram and Chris Paul have that shot. They are so good from the elbows. 98-95, man. Both of them, I swear to God, every time they rise up and shoot for them, you think it's going in. Chris Paul, the basketball picked up by Larry Nance. Chris Paul looks to take him off the screen with the clear out. Chris Paul drives around Nance, and Nance fouled him. With 3 seconds to go on the shot clock. Neither team in the bonus yet. Phoenix will have it side of the bounds. 3:33 to go in the fourth quarter. Phoenix clinging to a 3-point lead. Both of these teams trying to take a 2-1 lead in the best of 7 series. New Orleans has fought the entire series. Can they fight back and retake the lead here? And great defense. They double-team Chris Paul. He tried to draw a foul. He did not, but the ball went off Larry Nance out of bounds. 3:28 to go, fourth quarter. Timeout, Phoenix. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 seconds to shoot for the Suns when we come back. 9 secon I got to buy a Chris Paul rookie, man. I've been putting that off for too long. I like Chris Paul. I should buy a Brandon Ingram rookie because I like him too. And that probably isn't that much. Well, it's not going to be cheap. They might be about the same. Who else you got in here? Put a Sauce Promotions. What's going on, man? AZ Diablo in the house. Thank you for being here. Extentacion, big fan. What's going on? Keenan Skinner in the house. Johansson Contreras, thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys and girls. Again, hit that thumbs up. Let's get 500 likes if we can. That'd be awesome. Mig Mill, what's going on? Sergio Apolloni. Light Ski, what's up? Thank you guys and girls for being here. True Identity Customs. We got a good game going. Namar Sikon, what's going on? I don't know. I did a video on the Kadarius Toney situation. Kenneth Reed, how can I be the man when you're the man? Moses Tarango, how can I be the dude when you're the dude? Little Mark Trey, Nate Hines, what's going on? Preacher of the Shorts in the house. Thank you for being here, guys and girls. You want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram? My man Dominic Pope just dropped a link to my Twitter and Instagram. It is right there. Follow me on there. I appreciate that as well. A lot of content coming up here. Yankee videos, Giants draft coming up. A lot of Giants content next week. NBA playoffs will continue. We'll do some Yankee streams in the summer. Yankee show with my man Pete at MYY News. I'll be doing a Yankee show myself. A lot of stuff going on in the channel. Hopefully you guys and girls will be a part of it. I appreciate you being a part of tonight. Another great game between these two teams. Right down to the wire again. Imagination Nexus, thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. Tommy for one, Tommy, what's going on? Team Maddie in the house. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Sabi Arena, we'll see if the Suns win. We got a good mix of Pelicans and Suns fans in the chat. Cy Guy Bry, what's going on? G. Cole, it's because the situation called for them to walk Miguel Cabrera. That's why. It wasn't because they didn't want him to get his 3,000th hit. He had the whole game to get hit number 3,000. They had to intentionally walk him at that time. I'm not going to get mad at the Yankees for that. They're trying to win the game. Chicken Dude's crew. The Yankees closers are Aldis Chapman. Clutch Canuck, what's going on? Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it. They drafted me at 5. I don't think they want me, man. I'm old and over the hill. They don't want me. They don't want me. Will or not, Giants aren't going to take Willis at 5. All right. Thank you, David. I appreciate it, buddy. We're getting back ready to go to action here. Lakers are going to hire. I don't think they're going to hire Master P as head coach. Charles Washington, David Luna, what's going on, guys? I'm sure it does hurt LeBron not being in the playoffs. Listen, somebody even said it the other day. They said although they don't like the Lakers and don't like LeBron, they miss the drama of LeBron being in the playoffs. I'll tell you what, the Pelicans are really playing tough defense here. Larry Nance knocked the ball out of bounds again. Suns are going to have 3.3 to shoot. Chris Paul's got 8 straight points for the Suns. He's hit 13 of the last 15 points for Phoenix has been Chris Paul. Jay Crowder looks to get it in bounds. He gets it into Paul. Paul's going to have to launch a 3, and it's short rebound. Jay Crowder put up and in. Jay Crowder, Johnny on the spot. He hasn't done much tonight, but he gets a big rebound and a putback. Phoenix up by 5. We approached 3 minutes ago. C.J. McCollum with the basketball. Picked up at the top of the circle by Michael Bridges. Gives it off to Brandon Ingram. Ingram goes around to Larry Nance screen. Picked up by Crowder. Crowder's all over him. Ingram is now double teamed. Over to move by Ingram. We're going to kick it out to Nance. Nance for 3. That's an air ball. Rebound by DeAndre. Nance forced. Great defense that time by the Suns. They're definitely not going to let Brandon Ingram beat them. They are all over Ingram. Chris Paul brings it up into the front court for the Suns. Chris Paul with the ball. He has had a big fourth quarter. He's had a big game tonight. 22 points, 13 rebounds or assists. Bridges kicks it out. Cam Johnson for three. It's off the back of the rim. Battle for the rebound. Taken away by DeAndre Ayton. Gives it off to Jay Crowder. The Suns all of a sudden starting to get the offensive rebounds, which have been owned by the Pelicans the entire series. Chris Paul with the basketball. Paul steps back for three. Leaves it way short. Long rebound. He gets his own rebound. Paul looking for someone to give it off to. Crowder, right corner. Three! Jay Crowder was the nothing in this series. Drills a side pocket triple, and Phoenix goes back up by 8 with 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. McCollum with the drive. McCollum all the way. Oh, what a move by C.J. McCollum as he goes reverse and a little smoochie-woo. And I think he got fouled. Crowder's not happy, but I think he drew the foul as well. What a drive by C.J. McCollum. Went reverse. Maybe, well, the officials are going to look at something here, so I don't know what's going on. I just see him going like this. I think Phoenix took a timeout. Maybe, maybe not. Yes, nope. Oh, I'm sorry. They're saying Jay Crowder got 2. Jay Crowder's shot was a 2-pointer. Foot was on the line. They reviewed it. And Jay Crowder's, yep, definitely. Right foot was on the line. 2-pointer for Jay Crowder. Cuts it to 5. Cuts it to 5. That's what they were looking at. It was not a foul. They were looking to see if Jay Crowder was a 3 or 2. They ruled it a 2, and it was a 2. 102-97. A minute 47 to go. Crowder has the basketball now for Phoenix. Gives it off to DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's still looking for 30 points. He had 28 pretty early in the third quarter. He hasn't scored here at all in the second half pretty much. And Chris Paul takes the timeout. Each team with 2 timeouts. Phoenix will have 6 seconds to shoot, 98 seconds to go in regulation. They don't take a timeout, my bad. Here is Chris Paul, and Paul is fouled. And he was able to make this shot. They didn't call the foul, but Chris Paul knocks it down in the lane, and it's 104-97. McCollum's going to give it off here to Brandon Ingram. New Orleans is going to need a basket. They double-team Ingram really up high. It's Bridges to kick it out here. Herbert Jones in the lane. Herbert Jones kicks it out. Nance for 3. That one's no good, and that may have been the last-ditch effort for the Pelicans. They trail by 7 with a minute to go. Chris Paul with the basketball. Obviously, Phoenix in no hurry. Let's get 500 likes, guys. Girls are 20 away from 500. Let's get 500 likes. Hit the like and the subscribing the bell. Chris Paul with the basketball. Paul gives it off to Cam Johnson. Johnson down low. Nice pass and a foul. So Michael Bridges will go to the line for 2. And he'll look to salt the game away for the Suns, who lead by 7 with 49 seconds to go. Yeah, I don't know why Nance is shooting all them threes. Like, that's not the guy you want shooting a 3. That's not the guy. Ingram, McCollum, those are the guys you want shooting threes, not Larry Nance. Now, one of them he had to force because the shot callers wanted down, but too many threes for Larry Nance. Definitely. Not good offense. The defense by the Suns has been really good, but really not well set up plays for the Pelicans. Like, you have to get the ball to your scorers. And I like Larry Nance. He's giving him good minutes off the bench. But down the stretch, you got to give the ball to your playmakers, which are Ingram and McCollum, man. You can't have the ball in Larry Nance's hands with 5 seconds to shoot. That has to, and I know they're double teaming Ingram, but they're going to find a way to get Ingram free. Timeout on the floor. 49 seconds to go. Yeah, he forced. He was forcing. I mean, Larry Nance is good, but threes, that's not a strong shot. I mean, wide open threes, yeah, but again, you don't. Like, you got to credit Phoenix's defense. Like I said, they're taking the ball out of Brandon Ingram's hands. They really are. But I think that Larry Nance has to get down low in the paint. I mean, that's where he belongs. Free throw line in beneath or elbows and beneath. You really don't want Larry Nance playing, outside the arc. And that's kind of where he's been in the fourth. I don't know why they took Jose Alvarado out of the game. Like, Alvarado was playing really well. Big spark off the bench. His energy is infectious. Got a good jumper. He driving a lane, plays tough defense. Like, I would have kept Alvarado in there myself. I felt like he was giving them a spark. I wouldn't have taken Alvarado out of the game. But I'm just a guy on YouTube. But I would have kept Alvarado in there if I was New Orleans. Phoenix looking to put this one away. It's been a damn good series, though, man. This series has been a lot better than I thought it would be. Extensio, I think, like I said earlier, I think it'll depend on where Phoenix is in the series. If they're up 3-1, they might rest him in game 5 because they would have won 2 games without him. Bridges free throw good. It's 105-97. So I feel like if they feel like they can give Booker more rest, why not? Like if you're up 3-1, you might want to rest him again. And then if you can close it out in 5, you can rest him until the next series is over. Both free throws are good. Timeout in New Orleans. They're going to need a miracle. They're down by 9 with 49 seconds to go. How about you draw up a play where Larry Nance ain't shooting the 3? Yeah, Michael, I don't know. I mean, they should have played Alvarado down the stretch. He was playing really well. Dire Giants fan, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Chase said he just made $1,000 watching me. No, you probably made $1,000 betting. I don't know if you made $1,000 watching me, but congratulations. Okay, cool. What's going on? Thank you guys and girls for being here, man. Appreciate it. Big Slim, I appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate you guys and girls being here. 1984, what's going on? Again, if you guys are new, guys and girls are new, I appreciate you being here. Hit the like button. That helps. We had 500 likes, which is awesome. I appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button, guys and girls, because I'll be doing this for a lot of the NBA playoffs. I'll be doing it tomorrow for the Nets and Celtics for sure. Depending on how I feel after that game, maybe we'll do Memphis and Minnesota. Maybe we'll do a little doubleheader. I haven't done doubleheader in years for the NBA playoffs, but maybe we will. Hopefully you guys and girls are kind enough to subscribe, ring the bell, come back tomorrow. And let's have a good night. That Celtics-Nets game has been, a series has been awesome. I'm glad I get a chance to call a game tomorrow night. And hopefully you guys and girls will be here with me. So, like I said, plan on streaming a lot of the NBA playoffs, every game of the NBA Finals, and hopefully you guys and girls will be here with me too. Let's see if New Orleans has one more miracle in their satchel tonight as McCollum is fouled, wave off the basket. Phoenix had a foul to give, so not the worst thing they could have done there. Herbert Jones will inbounds. New Orleans needs a shot of any kind very quickly. They probably don't need a 3, but I would take the first shot, the best shot available immediately. They get it into Ingram. Ingram goes around a screen. He's picked up by Bridges. He launches a 3, and he knocks it down. Brandon Ingram knocking down the left wing 3. It's a 6-point game. You got to foul. You got to foul if you're New Orleans. And they don't foul yet. Chris Paul now they do call a foul. Oh, the official took one in the face. Hey! The official took one in the face. All right. It was not intentional, but anytime the officials take one. Yep, got hit right in the You got a big schnoz. I feel you. Big nose crew. Big nose crew, ref. Chris Paul, this is what he did in game 1. He had 19 points in the fourth quarter. Tonight he's got 15. And he will go to the free throw line for a couple. This is, they didn't win game 2, but Chris Paul in games 1 and 3 has carried. He's good, man. I've never understood all the hate for Chris Paul. I never got it. Free throw's good. And up here like, oh, he's a crybaby. And man, listen. When you don't win, I'd be pissed off too. I want my guys to cry when they don't win. I want to be mad when they don't win. I want to be smile. Hey, we lost again. Hey, who cares? I don't want that attitude, man. I want a guy that wants to win. I want to be teammates with somebody that wants to win. He makes both free throws. It's 108 to 100. Ingram's going to have to do it again. He launches from way downtown, and he is fouled. A terrible foul by Torrey Craig. You can't foul in that situation. Chris Paul's looking at him like, bro, what are you doing? Like, let him shoot that. Don't foul him. Now Brandon Ingram goes to the free throw line for 3 free throws. The clock stops at 30 seconds to go. And he did. He got him right on the right elbow. G. Cole again. I think Booker can play in Game 5. His availability, we'll find out. And is Monty Williams going to review this? He's going to have him look at it. That was a foul. Got him in the elbow. Kelly Garner, what's going on? Michael Bullock, thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Kenny Tompkins, what's going on? Yeah, Michael K. Kenny he took what I said word for word. Michael K. totally took my video and used it on a show. Totally took those statistics. Everything I said in that was me. That was definitely me. He read it word for word, what I said. So, I know that the Yankees hear me. Now I know, and I have proof. I always said that the media and the players, the coaches that they watch, and that they steal stuff from content creators on YouTube. Now I have proof. That video is 100% proof that everything I said, Michael K. repeated on his show. Somebody said, oh, who cares? Michael K. is a clown. You may think Michael K. is a clown, but Michael K. is the voice of the Yankees or the face of the Yankees, and he's listened to by millions and millions of people. So when a guy like that uses your video or quotes your video on his show, he must have thought pretty highly of what I said, or he wouldn't have put it on there. Although he didn't give me any credit for it, but that happens a lot. Ingram's free throw, good. 108, 101. That's right. My favorite part of that, Kenny, credit or no credit, I know that came from me when he said, I got a text from my friend, and he said, this guy certainly knows baseball, and I know that guy used my stuff. That just proves, that says to me, I know baseball. I said, I appreciate that. Free throw is good. Even my wife. But my wife don't care about sports one way or the other, but she said, wow, she really did take everything you said. He really used everything you said. I said, yeah, he did. Nah, Dire Giants fan. Nah, I'm a lowly YouTube man. I ain't gonna get no credit for that. I just know that point was very valid. That's why I looked up that statistic. Because you know me, I can't stand the home run or nothing approach. But anyway, let's get back to the game. All 3 free throws are good by Brandon Ingram. It's 108 to 103, and we got another timeout on the floor. It's going to come down to making free throws for the Suns here. Michael, yes, I will be. Well, it depends on let me see what time it is. My son has a big birthday party on Sunday, so I don't know when I'm getting home. I can't guarantee. It depends on when the game is. If the game's at like 9 or 9:30, probably. Yeah, 9:30. I should be able to do that game. 9:15. I should be able to do the game at 9:15. I should be able to call that game. I should be home by then. His party's at 2. So it probably goes like 2 to 6. I would imagine it's a couple hours cleanup. Yeah. I'll be ready for that. I'll be live on Sunday for that. Warriors Suns Western Conference Finals, Val. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun series for sure. Kendra, what's going on? Kim D, thank you for being here, man. Girl, I should say, or maybe guy. I don't know. That could be either one. Robert Estella, what's going on? Zach, that was a bad foul. Thank you for being here, guys, girls. Appreciate it. 30 seconds ago, Suns look to inbound. They got no timeouts. Crowder throws it into the backcourt. I hate that they can do that. And Chris Paul is fouled back there by Herbert Jones. 28.9 to go. Suns going to have to make the free throws, and they will take a 2-1 lead here against the Pelicans. Obviously, if they don't make their free throws, well, the Pelicans have a puncher's chance. Still plenty of time if Phoenix is unable to convert from the line. It'll be Chris Paul. Phoenix leads by 5. They've led by as many as 13. The Pelicans came back to take the lead in the fourth quarter, but Chris Paul would not let his Suns be denied again tonight. A great fourth quarter for CP3. Giovanni Gucci, what's going on? Peak zone. Thank you for being here. TJ, why don't they double team Paul? Free throws good. It's a good question. I mean, now they can't. They have to foul him. But it's a good question, TJ. They probably should have tried to get the ball out of his hands. The problem is when you double team a guy like Chris Paul, he's a point guard, and he's a really good point guard, so he's always going to find the open guy. Like, I think that's part of it, Free throw is good by CP3, and it's a 7-point game now, which is 3 possessions. That's quite a bit. McCollum runs over Cam Johnson, no call. Ingram for 3! Brandon Ingram is not letting this game go. It's a 4-point game. Suns got to get inbounds, and they do, and Michael Bridges is fouled by Trey Murphy. Well, this one ain't over yet, man. The pesky Pels, they do not quit. This game looked like it was over. And Brandon Ingram says, no, man, this ain't over yet. Not if I got anything to do with it. Not if I have anything to say about it. Damn, Brandon Ingram's good, man. He can play. He got game. Free throw by Bridges. Got the roll. 111-106. Both teams in the penalty. Suns without a timeout. New Orleans got one left. 20 seconds to go. Bridges makes them both. Big free throws down the stretch here for Phoenix. CJ McCollum's going to bring it up. They're going to need a quick basket again. McCollum splits defenders, goes all the way, lays it up and in. 112-108 with 14 seconds to go. Suns will give him that. Crowder's got to get the ball in bounds. He does. He gets it into Bridges. Bridges gets it into the front court, and then he is fouled by Brandon Ingram. Pelicans running out of time here. Suns closing in on a 2-1 lead in the series. Listen. I got all the respect in the world of the Pelicans, man. Seriously. I did not give them enough respect going into this series. This team fights their ass off. Free throw's good by Bridges. 113-108. Like I said, I respect the effort of New Orleans. This team just fights constantly. They don't quit. I love that, man. I love the heart that they play with. Both free throws are good. New Orleans is going to take their final timeout. That guy's orange man. He's happy. Suns up by 6. Yeah, Michael, that's what I'm saying. The Knicks, this reminds me of the 92 series between the Knicks and the Bulls right now. I don't know if this will go 7 games, but that's the way this series has been. It's been good. No, Lakers should not keep Carmelo. Carmelo won't be there next year. Lakers are going to have a very different team next year. Chris, I agree. The Anthony Davis injury certainly did not help the Lakers against the Suns last year. That probably would have went 7 games, at least if Anthony Davis was completely healthy. Maybe the Lakers would have won it. Maybe they wouldn't have. But losing him was huge for LA. But Phoenix is really deep. Lakers are very top-heavy. Even last year, they were pretty top-heavy. Phoenix is extremely balanced. And when you can bring, I know that Cameron Payne has not played well, but when you can bring guys like Landry Shamet, Cameron Payne, Cameron Johnson off the bench, JaVale McGee was great tonight. That Suns bench is really deep. That Suns bench is really talented. They're very well balanced. They have a Hall of Fame point guard running the show that finds ways to win. Like, he can do it all. And again, tonight, like he did in game 1, he carried. Nance has it, kicks it out. Ingram turns, shoots. That one's no good. Batted up in the air. Loose ball foul on Larry Nance, I believe, and that pretty much is going to do it. Dire Giants fan, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you. Out of curiosity, when was the last time you saw Zach? Sabrina was in the chat tonight, actually, Dire Giants fan. I saw her tonight. I don't remember the last time I saw Zach. I don't remember the last time I saw him, but Sabrina was in here tonight. Earlier in the stream, she was here. Next Hangout stream is probably going to be Monday because, again, Chris and I are going to be live every day, Monday through Friday from 11 to 1, and we're going to obviously cover the draft Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So that's probably going to be like the next it'll be with him, but those will be our hangout type of things. Because tomorrow I might do a doubleheader tomorrow. I'm definitely going to do the Cam Johnson misses the free throw. One free throw and this game's over. The game's pretty much over anyway. Pelicans don't have a timeout. They're down by 6. Cam Johnson's free throw, no good. He missed them both. Rebound by Jones. McCollum's going to bring it up. He'll step back for 3. It counts, but that's the end of the game. Suns win 114-111. I don't know what the spread was in this game, but that may have just won you money if you picked the Pelicans to cover. But yeah, Dr. Johnson, we'll be live every day next week, which will be awesome. But tomorrow, I'm going to do Celtics and Nets. And like I said, maybe we'll do the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves. We'll see how I feel after the game. But appreciate you guys and girls being here. I very much do. Let me give you the statistics. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell if you're new. Appreciate you being here. Mash code, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. All right. Let me give you guys and girls the statistics. That was a great game, man. Again, Pelicans have nothing to be ashamed of tonight. They continue to fight. They almost got it done, but Chris Paul, man, it's fun watching Chris Paul and Brandon Ingram go back and forth, but Chris Paul carried. Again, if not for Chris Paul, the Suns could be trailing this series 3-0. Jay Crowder actually came on a little bit there at the end. He finished 4 out of 10 for the field, 0 for 5 from downtown. He can't shoot a 3, but he ended up with 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. He played really good defense. This is definitely the best game Jay Crowder played in this series by far. Cam Johnson, 3 out of 7 for the field, 2 out of 5 downtown, 8 points and a rebound. Michael Bridges, 4 out of 9 for the field, 17 points for Bridges. Good game for him, a couple of rebounds. DeAndre Ayton didn't get 30, but he had a massive game. The DA, man, the district attorney, DeAndre Ayton, laying the law down again tonight. Is 13 out of 20 from the field, hit a 3, 28 points, 17 rebounds for Phoenix's big man. Chris Paul didn't shoot the 3 well, just 1 out of 6, but 10 out of 18 overall. And again, 15 points in the fourth quarter, carried the Suns, 28 points, 14 dimes for the future Hall of Famer, Chris Paul. Torrey Craig didn't score. You want to talk about an unsung hero for the Suns tonight? JaVale McGee. Laker fans, our old friend JaVale McGee. 7 out of 8 from the field, 15 points, 3 rebounds, couple of blocks. Big minutes. So JaVale McGee and DeAndre Ayton combined had 43 points and 20 rebounds. Finally, the Phoenix big men outdid the Pelicans big men in the series. And that has not happened. Cam Payne, again, struggled. Just 1 out of 5, 3 points for him. Landry Shamet had 2 big dunks, and that's it. He finished with 5 points, 3 boards. Phoenix shot 44 out of 87, 50.6%, just 4 out of 26 from downtown. 15%. Terrible for them. Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans, another great game. 11 out of 19, 3 out of 6 from downtown, 34 and 7 for Ingram. Herbert Jones, good night tonight. 5 out of 7, 12 points, 3 rebounds. Jonas Valanciunas, not there tonight. 2 big games in Phoenix tonight, just 1 out of 5, 6 points, did have 11 rebounds. Jackson Hayes was ejected early in the second quarter for a flagrant 2 on Jay Crowder. He finished with 4.6 rebounds. CJ McCollum, 11 out of 23 for the field, 4 out of 11 from downtown, 30 points, 7 dimes for CJ. Larry Nance really struggled tonight, 0 for 4 from downtown, 1 out of 8 from the field. He fouled out with just 2 points. Najee Marshall hit his only shot, 2 points for him. Devontae Graham had 11 points in the first quarter. He finished with 12. They completely shut him down after the first quarter, 12 points, 5 rebounds. Jose Alvarado, 4 out of 6 in the field, 1 out of 2 from downtown, 9 points. I have no idea why they took Alvarado out down the stretch. They should have left him in there. I guess, I don't know where he would play, though. They're going to bring in CJ McCollum. I can't see CJ. CJ had a good game, too. I don't know how they would have done it. Maybe they had to take Maybe they had to take Alvarado out, but I'm just curious. I want to look at the plus minus for Alvarado because actually, I take that Alvarado is minus 15 tonight. It seemed like Alvarado was doing a lot better than that, but he was minus 15, so maybe his defense was bad. Trey Murphy was actually plus 21. Trey Murphy was plus 21 when he was on the court. No one else is close. But Trey Murphy didn't even score, so that plus minus is always weird. That let me give you the team stats here. Phoenix 22 out of 27 from the free throw line. New Orleans 24 out of 31. Phoenix got killed in the glass again, 45 to 35. It has not mattered in a couple of these games. Phoenix had 26 assists. Of course, that's mostly Chris Paul. New Orleans turned the ball over 15 times. Phoenix just 6 turnovers. They took very good care of the ball. 23 points on 15 Pelicans turnovers for the Suns. That's the difference in the game. Suns also had 64 points in the paint to the Pelicans 40. Suns led by as many as 13. Pelicans led by as many as 7. Final score, Phoenix 114, New Orleans 111. Phoenix takes a 2-1 series lead in the best of 7. We'll be back again on Sunday night, 9:15 in New York, 6:15 in Los Angeles, 9:15 in the morning in the Philippines. See if the Suns can take it to commanding 3-1 lead back to Phoenix. We'll see if New Orleans can tie the series up at 2. We'll be live tomorrow night. Like I said, definitely for the Celtics and the Nets. Perhaps a doubleheader. We'll see how I feel. Appreciate you guys and girls being here, man. Almost got the 96.7K tonight, which should be pretty cool. Hopefully we can get there tomorrow. And hopefully I see you guys and girls again tomorrow night for the Nets and the Celtics. I'm looking forward to that one for sure. Once again, the final score, Phoenix 111, Phoenix 114, New Orleans 111. For the lovely Yvonne Alawi, it's Baddog Dizzle. Enjoy your Saturday, everybody. I'll see you, it's 12:45 in New York. I guess I'll see you later tonight. And have a good one. We go. Peace.